Huggie, Pacino.
What's going on, y'all? Give me a sec. Yeah, but chasing my damn dogs outside. Oh, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? We got the chat room goons. What's happening? Yeah, pussy. Hey, I don't need them, but probably an hour. Ain't nobody gonna hit me up. Yeah, maybe a couple of y'all probably want to ask a few questions. All right, let me start from the top. From the very top. Wax, what's happening? Azure, what's happening? Alethea, Miss Dondiva, Felicia, what's happening? Goldie 13, the significant number of the Illuminati. Cherry Girl, what's happening? Draymond Green, he's in the building with the happy face that you don't normally see. Jinky Pie is in the building. Marquita, what's happening? My Zeta friend there. Yeah. Who else we got? I don't like nobody. I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? I don't like nobody. Period. Iceberg with the pussy appointment in 2 hours. He's in the building. What's happening? Yeah, he said 7 o'clock. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Miss Gemini, what's happening? All right, Cherie Jones, what's happening? I love you, Johnson. What's happening? Miss Winston, what's happening? Patty Dub, what's happening? Sam Francis is in the building. Divine Embrace, what's happening? Raw Rebel Radio is in the building. April's in the building. I had to calm my breath a little bit. I got a problem, y'all. I think the girl is in heat. You know what that means, right? Well, I can't have the dad, the son, and the brother mating with the girl. Can't let that happen. So now I gotta figure out where to get rid of her. I gotta get somebody to watch her for 3 weeks. So hopefully I don't have a problem doing that. But she's not in full heat. Like right now, I can tell they're under control, but they're sniffing. They're not trying to hump her. You know that it's like the beginning stages is like they're like, oh shit, what's up? Now later on they're gonna be like crying and shit, right? For the record, that video is old. That was last May. Cause she, you know, the girl that's in heat now, she had puppies around that time. And I bought a big kennel to separate everybody. I wanted to separate everybody from, you know, being around her. Wants to get a freak on. Now she can't get a freak on. Listen, my dog is a freak, by the way. A friend of mine named Pat. He had this white poodle. We was like, I wonder what it looked like if we made my poodle Dallas with your dog. And I was like, I don't know, that'll look weird, wouldn't it? He was like, he said, you know, he got an all white poodle. I got the brown Dachshund, and she's a runt. He's a runt. I was like, how you think this will work out? So we both collectively got, because, you know, I saw a comment on that 5150 chick's page, right? It was a couple people who have the nerve to say that I'm an irresponsible breeder, right? First of all, I've never did outside breeding. The time I bred, my dogs were in the home. The dog that was with the girl, the original mom, they made it twice. That was irresponsible. They had vet checkups, x-rays, all that stuff. That's responsible breeding. So I don't know what y'all problem is over there. Like, do y'all hate me that much? And you sitting up watching a chick that mistreats her damn dogs. You had the nerve to come my way and say, I'm an irresponsible breeder. No. Backyard breeder is another comment I saw. Backyard breeder and an irresponsible one. Just like now, the irresponsible dog owner does not allow inbreeds. I don't allow the dogs to breed inside of the family because it's bad health-wise, and it's just bad for the bloodline. Everybody knows this if you have common sense. Now, this is what's wrong with the pit bull breed. They have an issue where people had these pits. They let the mom mate with the son and all this old crap because they just want to have puppies. Let me tell you something. I had puppies that were bought by, first of all, 70% of the dogs I ever sold were sold by white people. Let's just be perfectly honest here. It was a lady from Biloxi, Mississippi, who drove all the way to Memphis and felt comfortable knocking on my door to come get her dog. She sat on my couch. She paid me $375 for that dog. I asked her, do you want to meet in public? Because do you feel comfortable coming here? She said, yes, I don't mind. Came her and another lady. That's how bad they wanted the dog. I could have set them up to rob them, kill them, rape them, whatever. She felt that comfortable. That's how bad she wanted a dog. It was her and another lady and their daughter, right? She wanted a dog that bad. $375. Yes. I weaned them and everything. I weaned them. I give them all the medicine early. Everything that comes with it. I took care of all that. You got to have patience to do all this. And I did it all by myself. My son probably helped me rarely because they got to get fed every day. You got to set them in a different kennel, find a different part of the home. You got to separate the mom and from because you know when the mom is pregnant, because if you have company over, it don't matter who they are. If it's not you, you're going to get fucked up. I had a situation where she was in a kennel, right, with a top over it, but the top wasn't covered, so she could jump out and jump in whenever she wanted to. Now, she didn't have the puppies yet, but you know when they're about to come, they have this sense of protection. They're overprotective, right? So the problem is, what's up, lovely one? I see you. Tiny, what's happening? I don't know if I spoke to you. Sorry, Miss Tiny, how you doing? So check. They have this sense of protection. They become overprotective. Next thing you know, if you get close to them, well, my cousin Mike, y'all don't know Killer Mike, host of the city. If y'all ever need any promotion, that's my guy. It's my cousin. He came on my house, and I know she has seen him 1,000 times, right? He came close to the cage by accident, and she said, "Rawr." And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I said, bro, get away from over there. Get away from over there. She don't even want to sense that you're trying to get close to her. And she's a little bitty runt. Like, what did you go do? Like, you tell somebody ankles. And she was gonna bite him. It did not matter. No, not the rapper. No, not the rapper. He's a promoter. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. He's not the rapper from Atlanta. That's a whole nother Killer Mike. And for the record, this Killer Mike was Killer Mike from the 3 6 Mafia days. If you listen to like the old CDs from like 94, 95, that's how like him and DJ Paul been friends since day one. That's how throwback his name is. But the rapper in Atlanta, for the record, I'm not trying to really try to be on this, this talkative thing about who the real Killer Mike is. That's irrelevant. But the guy in Atlanta said that he got that name from listening to 3 6 Mafia. That's quoted 100. Everybody in Memphis know that. Now my cousin been to like the pen in Mississippi, street respect, all that crap. Like everybody in the city, whoever don't know Killer Mike in Memphis, you got to be out of your mind. If you from the streets or whatever the case may be, right? So we ain't gonna get to that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So yeah, I gotta figure out what to get rid of her because she's in heat, and I think by at least the next 2 days. Because if y'all don't know, when dogs smell heat, especially like when the boys smell heat, they lose sense of start. They don't care about eating. They don't care about nothing. They bark, they cry. It's like they lose all sense of life. It's traumatizing when you think about it. You know what I mean? And they can't help it. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to separate them. That's the only thing you can do. I heard about you can put vapor rub on their nose. That don't work. In the same home, it could be a mansion. You can have them on separate sides of the home. They can smell that shit so far away that you have to get her away from the entire area. That nose, that sense of smell is strong. And they still can smell her. And they still will be the same way. enough about that. As you see the title, we're going to get into this interview. Take a look at my screen here. See if we can find it. I can't find it because it ain't up. Hold on, y'all. There we go. All right, let's get that. Let's get this thing here popping. All right. Let me know if we're on the same page here. Does anybody see the title that says Moneybagg Yo talks Yo Gotti, Young Dog, new album, Fed Babies, TMZ? Y'all see that? What's up, For Real TV? What's happening? Young J, I missed a few names. D Provost. All right, now this is a awkward interview. Now, if y'all don't know who out there know who Moneybagg Yo is, for the record. I at least want to know there's a good amount of people who know who that is before we get into this interview. And this is gonna be hilarious and awkward at the same time. Yeah, it was way off. You saw it, Mr. Man. What's happening, Mr. Man? He saw it. Y'all, Angela's not doesn't know. How you doing, Miss Angela? Angela Williams in the building. Marsha. I ain't see your name. I see you now. Gotti artist. Yeah, he's Gotti. He's technically not Gotti artist, from my understanding, because one of my videos got his song playing in the background, and it say by way of Empire Distribution, by way of Endless Entertainment. So apparently he's not. I don't think he's signed by Yo Gotti. It'd be nice if you get that copyright off my video, because I'm hoping y'all don't come back and give me a copyright strike. I ain't got time to be going to copyright school. Moneybagg. Anyway, what's up, K-Long? How you doing? Honey Lights in the building. So not many people know who Moneybagg Yo is. Well, let me give y'all a background, because I at least want y'all to be familiar. Y'all will be kind of lost in the interview. Give me a second here. All right. He still ain't got a Wikipedia. All right. Well, yes, he do. I take that back. Let me see something real quick. As we can see, we are here. All right. Moneybagg Yo. His name is goes by his real name is Demario White. Better known as Moneybagg Yo, is an American rapper signed to Yo Gotti's CMG label. I'm assuming he is, but he signed as a distribution deal through Interscope. All right. The last two mixtapes he's put out this year, one was Heartless and one was Federal 3 times, because this is the third version of Federal, which is a mixtape he put out. He's been, he's kind of, successful. He's a young guy, up and coming rapper in the city of Memphis, and yeah, he's real busy. His grind is like like no other. And for the record, he's doing a good job. Before I play this interview, I would like to let y'all know that Rachel or Raquel, however you say her name, she is the butt of the jokes at TMZ. Y'all do know they do this by on purpose, where they get black people to come on and do like an interview segment with her, because they know she's dumb, they know she's an idiot, and we'll just throw her to the corner. Hey, you interview this guy. If you haven't figured that out. Like, why couldn't Harvey interview Moneybagg? But at the same time, I can understand, like, there's no sense of respect. Like, you send the people who are not too important to Rachel to do interviews. That's what I get out of this. And I know Rachel's not that smart, but then she, like, you mean to tell me all this time you have been doing journalism and you still can't be professional? She's loud. Like, how are you from California? You loud and obnoxious. Like, what is that about? It's weird. So, and what I'm gonna do here is fair use TMZ, and what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try to make this as small as possible. So y'all gonna have to forgive me for how this is gonna be. I gotta make sure I make it as small as possible. All right. Now, for the record, I need to know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? It's gonna be a small screen because I have to do it that way to avoid copyright infringement. All right. My queen said yes. Let's roll. All right.
Yo, what's up, guys? So I got Moneybagg Yo on Rock Ranch. That's tight. What's
Moneybagg Yo, I'm here.
I know your name. You don't do the introduction. That's my job.
First of all, he cleared you up because you said Moneybagg. He said Moneybagg Yo. He's correcting you. If your job was your job, do it correctly. Will you all agree? Let's continue.
Okay.
But damn your teeth, though. What in the devil? Wow, that's the best grill I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Is that why they call you Moneybagg Yo?
Yeah.
How much it cost?
$25,000.
$25,000?
Yeah.
That's some good damn teeth, huh? That's a good teeth. Wow, yeah. They really shine though. Look at that. Good grief. Can I borrow a tooth? Can you take those out?
No.
Oh, those are permanent?
Yeah.
What? Now, first of all, the unprofessionalism is already like we sunk in. We are talking about this guy's appearance, his jewelry, his mouthpiece, everything. We haven't even started the interview when you think about it. And this is supposed to be a TMZ journalist.
Well, damn, what are you going to do when you get it going?
I mean, I'm going to get veneers later, probably.
You said what?
Veneers or something?
Veneer. You know, we country. Veneer, you know, hey, it's a habit.
Yeah.
Oh, you so country, baby.
Yeah.
I'll give me some veneers.
Yeah.
But at least he has a slurred speech. You just loud in country, so at least he has a low tone with his country accent.
That's cute. I like that. But what do you do?
You saw his face. Look at his face. Look at his face when she said.
That's cute. I like it.
Look at his face. Bro, that shit is classic. Hold on. Let me blow it up for that face.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Let me blow it up for that face. Hold on. I got to blow this up. Y'all see that face? Look at that face. He looking like, man, can I get out of here? Please? Okay, let's continue.
I like that. But what do you do when you're getting it going with a honey then?
What you mean?
Like,
I don't use my mouth.
He said, I don't use my mouth. Word.
Well, that's no fun. She has no fun. Try your up your level.
That's her problem.
You see that? Now, he's not smiling no more. He's serious. Like, I don't use my mouth. I'm pretty sure you do, but that's between you, bro.
Damn, you tricky for real.
No.
And look at all your jewelry, though, huh? Golly. Up and coming, and you got it going like that?
Yeah. I've been doing it for a minute. I'm new to this side over here.
Over here?
Yeah.
But in Memphis, you lit.
Not just Memphis.
Where? Everywhere down south?
Yeah.
And so what makes you lit?
Me. I just do me.
How do you eat with the teeth, though? Does that other? I'm really looking at your damn teeth. I memorize. I'm like, this is some wild stuff.
She said memorize. It's mesmerized, Rachel. Come on now.
Sometimes I get ignored, like in the back.
And he said ignoring. It's annoying. But I understand you got your grill in. Maybe you can't say ignoring. I'll give you a pass on that. You know, my bad.
Like it's all in the back.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But other than that, it's like cool. Like 5 minutes after I eat, it'll be back straight. That'd be cool.
So tell me about the name Moneybagg Yo. Who named you that? Your mama didn't name you that. That's not your, you know what I'm saying, your government name.
Nah, she ain't naming it. It's somebody that might just to be around me, one of my homeboys.
A hood captain.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just
for the record, everybody in the city, I don't know about everywhere else, but in the city, your name is Mario. Your name is Yo. It's a thing. I don't know. My name ain't Mario. I ain't got no relatives named Mario, so I don't know. I just know ever since I was a kid, everybody that was Mario, they was called Lil Yo. Like Yo Gotti's original rap name when he was 14, 15 was Lil Yo. That was the name, Little Yo. Or Lil Yo, whatever you want to call it.
At school, like just running around the streets,
But why? Did you get all the money?
I never knew. Nah. It's just like My real name Demario, so like.
Demario?
Yeah, so
I had an old piece named Demario. That's funny. Which is your last name Davis like him too?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah, like so that happened. I didn't know I was gonna use it like when I started rapping, but it was like the perfect name. I had like 3-4 other names.
But what?
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. Pay attention to the background noise. All right. This is how unprofessional this set is. Listen to the noise.
Like him too?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah, like so that happened. I didn't know I was gonna use it like when I started rapping, but it was like the perfect name. I had like 3-4 other names.
But why do we say yo though? It's like money bag. I get the buddy because
Mario. Yo. It's a play on the word. They just add a Y to make it cool. I don't know. My name Kenneth. I don't get it, but go ahead.
For the money. What's the money for? You like money, obviously the jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And then bag, because you get the bag, but that's like new swag. So you couldn't have thought of bag then.
Nah, but
Moneybagg in a rap name is not new or street name. Have you ever heard of Moneybags? It's a rapper. He died like years ago.
It's been going on though. Like he been getting
that was 95, 96 when Moneybags came out. 97. Nothing new. Moneybags has always been a token symbol of money in the bag. It's nothing new. They're just using the slang phrase of bag.
In the bag, but they just using it now. Like all this stuff, like everything that's really going on now, like really back in the day. They just
Thank you, bro, for clearing it up.
Putting sauce on it.
Sauce on it is like style, whatever.
Sauce.
Yeah.
So you signed with Yo Gotti, CMG.
Yep. Like Yo Gotti, like he's like my mentor. He's like my big homie. He tell me what I should do in situations, what I shouldn't, like how I should go about things. I wouldn't say just sign, but I got a distribution deal with Interscope.
And so how are you and Yo Gotti, like, who are you better besties with? Like Yo Gotti or Black Youngster?
Yo Gotti.
And what about, you kick it with Black Youngster too?
No.
Oh, really?
Now, I hope this don't be no beef, but it was how he said no. But they ain't got no problem with each other. They know who each other. They know each other. Like, they ain't got no beef or nothing like that.
Really? And y'all from the same hood?
We ain't from the same hood, from the same city.
Really?
Yep.
How come you don't be really kicking with him? You guys are like on the Yo Gotti type of dudes and all that?
He just do his thing, I do mine.
Simple.
I don't really have time to kick it with nobody unless you around me, like you in the car with me.
Oh, you have to have a rap posse?
Yeah.
Why do rappers need posses for?
We don't need posses, just like the people that's with me.
Let me see your posse. Yep, you got one.
The people that's with me.
What she mean by that? I watched this earlier. Like, what did she mean by that? Listen to it.
It's just like the people that's
Let
with
me
me.
see your posse. Yep, you got one.
You see his face? Oh, Rachel, you freak. You's a freak. Hey, Rachel, I know you a freak. Why do you do that? Come on now. And he knew it. He knew it. Look at his face. So let's zoom in on that face. Zoom in that face. Yo, you're going to be mad as hell you see this, but look at his face. He's like, this little freak ass lady.
People that's with me, they was at the bottom with me.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
So
at least hey, that's street loyalty and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So for the hood people watching, that's a good credit for him. He kept the ones down under. They all get money together. I get it. I like it. Young Dolph, he came on my show, and he said that you and him used to be like, y'all was cool and straight. So are y'all still straight anymore?
It is what it is.
It is what it is?
Yeah.
Can you be his friend now that since Yo Gotti's your mentor?
I got this Fed Babies drop Friday. You know what I'm saying?
See that? Quit trying to get too personal. And I like how you handle it. Like, man, I ain't answering every question you ask me now. Now he a young cat. He's smarter than you think.
Oh, we're starting that street too much that we have to go undercover. Huh?
You see that? We starting that street shit. No, it's not street shit. He just don't want to be in between that shit. He ain't trying to have no problem with people.
Friday.
Ah, I got you.
I'm excited about that. Like, it's a good project.
Like, I understand we have the cameras rolling, but between me and you,
it's not between you and him, Rachel. What's up here? Is it just what is up here? Water? Like, did you hear what she just said? Read this back.
Like, I understand we have the cameras rolling, but between me and you, if he was here, do you slap his hand and be like, yo, what's up, homie? Or you just...
No, that's not a good question. This is corny. This is ghetto. Rachel, stop.
Like, all right, get your ass up out of here.
Fed babies drop pride.
Yeah, I get it. How many times have you been shot?
One time. I know how to move.
No one knows how to move past bullets.
What do you mean by move is he know how to avoid bullshit. Just like everything she's doing in this interview, he's not trying to be involved with no shit.
So
I mean, I don't set myself up for that.
Yeah. And so
I mean, they might want to do that or might want to take action, but I like know how to move. Like, I know what I'm doing.
How many baby mamas you got?
Fed babies drop pride.
You don't want to talk about baby mamas? They don't get no love? Huh?
For the record, he got a bunch of them. I don't know how many, but it's a lot of them motherfuckers.
You paying child support probably a lot because you have...
You hear that shit? Let's get right to it. See, now you finna use a shaming tag. You finna insult him, right? You finna insult the guy, right? Watch it.
Mamas, they don't get no love? Huh? You paying child support probably a lot because you have a lot of jewelry. So if I'm your baby mama, I'm clocking you by each chain you're wearing. You
see that? Boy. Do not give your typical black woman a platform on major networks, whether that be online or on TV. Not even the radio.
Saying you spent $25,000 on teeth, I need $25,000 in the bank. So shut.
You hear that shit? Oh, you got $25,000 on teeth, or you $25,000 in the bank. In the bank. You didn't say for the child. Pay attention to words.
I see a baby mama. I hope she's getting that check. Who make
she? I hope she getting that check. You hear that shit? It's crazy.
It's better rappers, Atlanta or Memphis?
Now she's trying to start shit between Atlanta and Memphis because everybody know this shit came from here. Everybody know Memphis is the pioneer of that sound and everything they do.
I need $25,000 in the bank.
Watch
so
it.
Shout out to your baby mama. I hope she's getting that check. Who makes better rappers, Atlanta or Memphis?
Atlanta, they just stick together. Like Memphis, we don't like. It's just a lot of hate going on.
I know.
It really is.
And
that's also your goddamn Dolph, by the way.
Well, I don't understand.
I just managed to make it out of it.
How you online popping? Why you have so many followers? And I see your...
Why are you talking so goddamn loud and he's sitting right in front of you?
Videos, a couple million videos.
I mean, this was taking over now, the internet.
How'd you do it though?
I mean, I just kept up with it.
Yeah, everybody from down south, right?
Yeah.
They're all like sitting there letting me know. They're like, hey, you better have Moneybagg Yo on your show and stuff like that. I'm like, for real? You have groupies?
A lot of them. One just fainted in the airport.
Man, it gotta be the shit to know that a woman passed out while you were at the airport.
One of your groupies just fainted in the airport?
Yeah.
So she's seeing you and she tapped out?
Yeah. She trying to come take a picture, she didn't make it.
Are you kidding me?
He said it like the chick died. Well, really bad. Then he said it like, yeah, she tried to get a hug, but she died. She didn't make it.
She trying to come take a picture, she didn't make it.
Are you kidding me? And so did you at least go help her out when she passed out?
I was in the midst of taking pictures with a lot of other people's crowd.
So just to paint the picture, he's taking pictures with other women, and this other chick is like reaching out, like, "Oh, hug me!" And she just passed the fuck out, and that's it. And
she like did it from a distance, like, oh well.
You see it?
And her friend helped up.
Her friend helped her up. Oh my god, that is crazy.
Well,
and you didn't go help her up also?
I didn't.
Well, that's me.
Yo.
No, it wasn't like it wasn't like that. It just was like, I mean.
If she see you, if I'm sitting there so excited to see your ass and I tap out, I mean, at least when I wake up, be like my knight in shining armor.
I tweeted it. I made a tweet about it, and then like a couple tweets later, like probably like 10, 20 minutes later, she was like, that was me. And I like said something to her. Like, she can get some free tickets if I run into her or something.
Oh, she can say, okay, well, at least she gets a good for the free ticket.
Yeah.
Was she cute?
She probably just walk in with me. From the profile picture, I checked it out. She was cool.
Yeah, you heard he said she could walk in with me. In the profile picture, she was cool. Like, yeah, she could walk in with me. She fine.
You hit groupies? You be hitting them on the low?
When I first started, I did. I'm cool on it now, though.
When you say you cool on it, like, nah, I'm straight. I don't even got time for that.
Oh, you don't want to bang no more groupies?
Bored.
It's boring. I must admit, bro. I ain't gonna put my business out there. Oh, fuck it. Nah, I'll do that later.
It's boring?
I like real. I like stuff that's real, so I just stick with who's already bottom with.
So you have one of your main pieces right now, or is your one of your bottom honeys that you've been rocking with you the whole time? So you have a honey.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Baby drop fried.
It's like every question I don't want to ask, nigga. Get that mixtape coming out Friday.
I claim her, huh? She didn't be mad at you if you don't claim her.
It is what it is.
Oh, well, you're probably not getting no action
I
when
mean,
you get home.
I run the show anyway.
Right. You dig? I run the show. Dick run relationships. Give it up for him, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
From the show.
I ain't really tripping about it.
You see that? You can tell she normally don't hear that. And probably people in the chat room probably know. Let me look at the chat room real quick. I'll get back with y'all in a minute.
The honeys are you talking to? Girl, you better check him afterwards.
You see that? You see that? Boy, this feminist society. So he said, well, you know, I got that under control.
She watches this and talking about you on the show. Okay, she better make sure she puts a vagina on lock. Is there anything your fans should be looking out for?
Yeah, this Friday, fed baby, like I was just telling you.
Okay, thank you for coming, honey. I appreciate you. And I like that you're wearing the LA stuff, all right? Yeah. And I'll be listening to the Federal, baby. And
you don't like it?
Yeah, I'm sure. I like the music now. I get it.
He's looking like, man, can you shut up so I can leave?
My son put me on. So, no, really, I appreciate you politicking with me and talking some cool stuff. Anyways, we rock ranks, y'all. Moneybagg Yo.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's put this over here in the Chizat. Resume. Present to everyone. All right. We let me go in the chat room because we got the chat room goons over here. I don't mean to be taking you know, Corey Oakland shit, but that's a cool little thing. Chat room goons. He said, wow. Man. So what y'all think? What y'all think? Be mindful that people can see your words. That was not an interview. It was her running her damn mouth. Hey, what's going on, Betsy? Sound like Mighty Mouse. Oh my God, the world. She's like, how the fuck she still have a job? Listen, Jay. Let me sip my water on this. Cause Jay, if I say them, if I have to really catch my words and think, you know, I'm gonna say something a lot of people ain't gonna like. So Nina, she said, please don't play it again. I'm not gonna play it again. To be perfectly honest here, Rachel has been with TMZ for too long. And for her to still have a job, you know she fucking somebody in TMZ. I'm assuming the pussy got to be good. I'm just being perfectly honest here. Ain't no way here she still got a job. It's not like it's a popular show. She's not a popular figure of the fucking station or whatever the case it is. We know this. What is she doing? She must got some dirt on somebody. She must know about a couple of affairs in marriages. She knows something or she's doing something. Come on, y'all. My phone is ringing. Hold on 1 second. Hello. Okay. What was brought to your attention? Okay, well, can I ask you a question? You know I'm live on YouTube, right? I do me a favor. Look on Huggie Pacino 3 and you will be live. I haven't put it on speakerphone yet. You want me to? Oh my fucking God, yes. Hold on. You're on speakerphone.
His fans.
Hey, for those who don't know, tell them who you are. They remember you.
This is Spencer. Nigga. Nigga. I'd pull my dick out if I had one.
Yo.
Okay. So last night, first of all.
Behold that thought. I'll call you back. Because I got something going on right now.
No, fuck you fuck this. Your fans want to know. This is the moment we've all been waiting on.
Okay. Well, she gonna hit us with something. Hopefully it's something new. Let's go.
Okay. Ain't Alberta died in Chicago?
Who?
So they called down here.
Wait, who?
My Aunt Alberta.
Okay.
Down in Chicago.
Okay.
So they called us last night to tell us that Aunt Alberta had passed away. So
right.
while I had my Chicago peeps on the phone, I asked them what was up with the whole Kenneka in the freezer shit.
Right.
And they told me that the answers to all of our questions are right in our faces. We just didn't put all the shit in order like it's supposed to be.
Explain.
And once my cousin broke it all down to me, it all makes sense to me.
Okay.
We're going to forget everything that we thought that we fucking knew about this case.
Okay.
Word on the street in Chicago, and the mama does know what happened to her.
Right.
The mama been knew what happened to her. You were right about this shit.
However,
she didn't have nothing to actually do with it. The little niggas and bitches in that room killed that girl. And we watched it. But remember the nigga who made the video who was trying to tell us that she was being murdered in front of us on the video? Which one of them? In my Chris voice, which one of them whole ass niggas was that?
Hold on. I'm lost on that. Who you said?
Niggas I'll call whole ass niggas. Remember the whole ass nigga made the video that he swore up and down was the dude choking Kenneka out.
I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost. I really am. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anybody in the comment section that can hear my voice, tell him who I'm talking about. There was a dude a couple of weeks ago who breaking news, and he played this fucking grainy ass video that was supposed to have shown some dude over in a corner choking Kenneka out.
Oh.
We later found out that the dude was really getting ice.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the ice that he was getting was related to the shit because that's why they found ice in the freezer with the little heifer, because he was getting ice to put on a motherfucking ass. When we saw them folks with the girl going in the door with the shoe and all of those shit, it was because the nigga in the hallway with the pillows and all of that.
Yeah.
They had the little bitch, I don't call the little girl a little bitch, but they had her in the room.
I would never need for you to clear that up because I don't want nobody mad at me because I ain't never called her no bitch. This is she hood, intelligent, country at the same time. Y'all forgive her for that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Smothering her ass with those pillows and shit, and that's what they needed the pillows and the covers for on the cart. And the ice, because they had her ass in the bathtub first. Once it became not practical for her to be in the bathtub in that room dead, then that's how her ass got in that freezer. And the piece of ice that the sister saw in the freezer was the ride-along that fell off of her or something. She was never in the trash bag. She was in that room that you saw them going in and out of. The girl with the Monifa with the shoe and the security guard with the pillows, and you know what I'm talking about. Your fans know what I'm talking about.
Okay, go ahead. I'm lost. I'm following you. I get what you're saying, but just continue. I'm listening. Go ahead. Go listen.
So it appears that most people in Chicago know exactly what happened. they know exactly what happened with this, but nobody's not going to say anything because everybody wants to live and pay their light bills another day.
Right.
That it was exactly what, I can't think of which YouTuber that was that said it. It was all some gang nonsense bullshit, XYZ. But she got flapped in that room that we saw that girl. Because remember when they showed the footage of the girl coming out of the room with the shoe in her hand? And then the shoe later, you know, they released the pictures of the body and the shoe wasn't there, but the shoe ended up being in there with her, and the girl was talking about the piece of life and all that. Those kids killed her. And all the, like, the hotel wasn't necessarily in on it. They just didn't want the bad press from little nigga bitch being found dead in the freezer in our prestigious hotel. So that's how they got.
But wait. Say that what you just said again.
No, because you told me not to say that.
No. Not the bitch. I'm talking about the word, but I'm talking about what you just said minus the word bitch.
The hotel is not necessarily in on it, but they covered it up because they didn't want the bad press of the little black girl being found dead in the freezer in their prestigious hotel.
So why leave her in the freezer?
They didn't necessarily want to leave her in the freezer. She was never supposed to have been found.
So why was she found?
Because her mama and them come up there acting like ratchet niggas and press the issue.
Well, from the understanding of where this,
you see how they went right to her.
No. They didn't go right to her. They had about damn near, according to what they say, 20 hours to clean up the problem.
I don't give a shit what according to what they say. I can say that I'm Naomi
So
Campbell's
are you saying that she was in the freezer for how long?
She was not in the freezer for as long as we thought she was in the freezer, because she was still in that room in a tub with ice on her for quite some time, according to my Chicago sources.
And
just like down here, we're talking about the reason, right? The people are talking about that girl. Everybody knows what's going on.
Okay. Check this out. Check this out.
Check it in, check it out.
Hold on, check it in, check it out. Okay, but we ain't checking it, checking it out right now. Now check this out. Your sources, they gotta be slow. That's not true. That story is unbelievable according to what you have. If they want to fix the problem and hide the body, it shall be hidden. The back door has a way of getting the body out of there. They would have took that body, threw it in a trash can, or took the body away. This is Crown Plaza. They got money to make anybody disappear.
I actually didn't ask that question because I was so floored over the fact that she told me.
Now I'm trying to protect you because you go about what somebody told you. So this is not her. This is not her. This is not her words. This is a story that's been told to her according to Chicago sources. So
that's first and foremost. But this is somebody who actually works, has then heard some shit.
That's still bullshit. You can't make me believe. You couldn't put a gun in my head and make me believe that story.
Now I'm fixing to get to this too while we were speculating on something else.
Okay.
This is somebody who actually works at the cafeteria with you know who.
Well, you know who? Teresa?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And the whole thing about her with the surgery and sedating and driving and blah, 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 blah. Right. She did not have surgery the day before all of this happened. She had surgery the month before.
Hold on. You know how we know? Lenore told us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
So when they was talking about her, he just had breast surgery, blah, blah, blah. She didn't have the breast surgery that she made. She was inferring that she had to have everybody feeling sorry for. Mm-hmm. Because this person actually donated to the workplace GoFundMe to help her out while she was off work. So they know exactly when she was out of work and all that. As a matter of fact, then Aunt Alberta retired from where Teresa works.
Okay.
So these people know this woman.
Right.
And they're telling me it's not what we think it is. That woman knows exactly what happened to that girl.
All right, so you are breaking the news according to Chicago sources that mom never had cancer or surgery.
No. She had it, but she didn't like, you know how when she first came, I had just had titty surgery and I had to get up and put myself together.
No. I need a straightforward answer because I'm finna blow this up.
Mother had titty surgery back in the summertime.
Okay. It don't matter what time it was. We talking about September.
September, she had to recover from that shit. And she went to the doctor for a follow-up because she had an abscess on the part where they stitch or glued or whatever the fuck they did her shut. Her incision had an abscess.
Okay.
That's what she went to go and get done. She didn't go get a mastectomy 2 days before Kenneka got killed.
Okay.
The way that she has the world thinking.
Okay.
Because
now
she had been going back to work.
Hold on. Now that I know that, now that the Chicago sources have verified that information, all I want to know is, you got to ask yourself this. Now, follow me now. Why would they even make up a narrative of her having cancer to begin with?
No, they didn't necessarily make up a narrative. She had but it was gone by the time the shit with the daughter jumped off.
Okay, so why was she telling people? Why was she telling people she was sick and just had surgery? I mean, first of all, if she's lying when her daughter is dead, what is she lying for?
Do you really want to know my answer to that?
Go ahead.
Because she's a black ass bitch in my Thomas Sotomayor voice, and black ass bitches is gonna milk their illness forever. We know hoes that walk around with the hospital van from a UTI for a month. Oh, girl, you all right? Yeah, I just went to the emergency room the other day. Went to the emergency room 4 weeks ago. Because she gonna work that shit to her fucking advantage. So, oh, girl, you didn't got over the cancer and the mesothelioma.
Well. Also. Wouldn't that make her look stupid today?
Doesn't matter what it makes them look stupid. They'll never have no forethought like that. They just want sympathy for the moment and a few donations and, a food box or something and, somebody to come by.
We're talking about what, $30,000 and who knows whatever else undisclosed amount of money she got. But this is crumbs. Like, my child would not be worth crumbs. My child ain't worth $1. My child ain't worth $1 billion.
You ain't the same as these other people. Everybody doesn't process
but I don't. My worst enemy is not worth $1 million.
Mine is. Oh shit! My worst enemy is worth 2 books of food stamps and a gift certificate to Victoria's Secret. Fuck your man.
Listen.
Just think about this. Right now, we got this case in our city where a little 10-year-old boy was killed the other day. Right. And that ugly bitch who was in the car with the mama when the little boy got killed, the boy was killed in a Porsche. Bitch, you can afford a Porsche. You can afford to help this family with this boy's family instead of getting your ugly ass some TV begging us some money. She went to the news story yesterday. Oh, I'm always on social media flashing money. We don't know if the target was me or the target was her other son. You got enough money to flash on social media. You got enough money to help your friend bury her child and still standing out here begging.
Oh, wow.
We don't know why these bitches do what they do. Quit trying to make some logic and reason to it.
I know I can't.
I
know I can't. That's why I always would say, well, we know you didn't have cancer. You lied. And you had it. You cleaned up in August. Lenore said she was cleared in August. She openly said that on Facebook. That's why I said the crash dummy is the daughter. The daughter's a crash dummy. She left a paper trail. She left the metadata.
Not the metadata. Oh my God, the metadata. I'm tell you this in front of your fans, and you can get mad about it if you want to.
Oh man.
Everybody know that motherfucking woman is nutty. Quit fucking with her. You just spent 12 hours fucking with this lady.
It wasn't 12. It was 7, and it was a fun 7 goddamn hours. I think everybody would agree to that.
Leave that fucking woman alone and move on to the next something.
I have. I wasn't bothering her. I was not bothering that lady.
You are not.
That lady was picking at me, and she got fucked with. That's all. I put her in her place. Simple as that.
Look, y'all, let me tell y'all what I told him when the case scandal broke yesterday. Kate is a real nigga, because Kate said, motherfucking black ass nigga is not gonna one up me. I'm gonna out my fucking self. Because you can't call some shit over somebody's head if they ain't ashamed of it. And now, Just like my boy here, we've known, he says but we have known for over a month. And you can come find me, sue me, fuck with me if you want to. It's not going to end right, baby. You'll do better trying to eat water through a fork than fucking with me, because I'm going to say what I got to say. You're out of your goddamn self for being a fucking crackhead ass parent, because I begged him not to tell nobody that shit because it was immaterial to what we was actually arguing about the Kenneka shit.
Exactly.
But out of your motherfucking self, and now you can't get mad and keep making videos, and all the Kate's fans that's trolling and watching this shit. Your homegirl out of herself, she put her own metadata out there because I told him, leave that shit alone. It has nothing to do with nothing else. Don't tell nobody that shit. And she out of the fucking self.
And for the record, hold on. And for the record, I have been sitting on this shit for so long. I never said a word.
Since nearly the beginning of this Kenneka crap.
Never said a word.
At least 4 weeks into it. And there's some more dirt out there, some more motherfuckers that we know. But unless you out yourself, then the boy here ain't gonna throw your business in the street. But if you're feeling itchy like Kate, and you know you got to save face for your fans and let them know that you've been buying pussy and got busted in the fucking pussy buying scandal out of New York.
Hey, that has nothing to do with Kate. That has nothing to do with Kate, okay? Nothing to do with Kate. I just want y'all to know that now. She's just saying something, okay? I don't know who that's about. I don't know who that's about. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that's about. So, hey, but look, you'll get me in trouble.
What you gonna do?
You'll get me in trouble. Listen.
These people can't pay for a solid internet connection. You think they can afford lawyers to sue you from cross country for libel, slander, and defamation?
Well, she can't sue me for defamation. We got the metadata. We got it.
The metadata.
We got it. What you gonna send me? You gonna send me to court? I'm gonna be like, Your Honor, here goes 10 stacks of pieces of paper here. I must say, and I'm gonna wink at her, the metadata. Here you go, Your Honor. But let me stop. Let me stop. I'm doing a Q&A. So let me get the Q&A going here. I know you if you want to join or ask me a question openly, you can. It don't matter.
I know you goddamn business. I don't need no Q&A. I asked you the question that I wanted to answer to.
Hey. We're gonna talk about that. You have a good evening. I'll talk to you later when I get to work.
Why can't you stay on?
Because I gotta go.
I might have to answer some of the cues.
I'm gonna open the Hangout, and you can stay on the Hangout. You can come join the Hangout, and I'll do the co-host thing. We do the co-host thing. Yeah, you want to do that?
What your fans say?
Of course they love you. Damn, you gotta ask them. Spencer coming on, goddammit. Y'all finna check out.
Check it in, check it out.
All right, I'm gonna send you the link to your email. You got I got your I'll send it to your email. And you just come on and we'll co-host this thing back and forth. But I'm not gonna open it up right now, so I'll send you a text when I'm ready to go.
What are we discussing? Which is
I'm doing a Q&A. I was gonna allow the people to come on and ask me whatever they want to ask me, and they can, it don't matter.
Oh my Lord, your third channel fixing to get a strike because they're asking me some questions. I'm gonna answer them honestly, and the FCC might get involved.
I will. Ain't nothing I can do about that. So look, give me a minute. I'm gonna send you a text though.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I got a question. Did anybody hear that last thing that was said? I just want to make sure y'all didn't hear that. I'm hoping y'all didn't. Did y'all hear any of that last part where she said something about something? Oh my goodness, the numbers went up down to 30-some people. Oh, you heard it, Selena. Selena, what did she say? Oh my goodness, y'all heard it. Well, disclaimer, I don't know who that was about. I had no intentions on that information. So I don't know what that is. So let's be clear about that. Answer my question. Hold on, I don't answer in the room. I'm gonna give you the hangout, and y'all can come on and y'all can come talk to me. Now I'm not putting it out there in the open because out of these 80 people, I know somebody want to troll me. Thank you. Press like, everyone, like Miss Tiny said there. All right, let's do it like this here. That's the email. It's HuggiePacino@gmail.com. If you send me an email, I will add you to the panel. No problem. Trust and believe every single person will not get on this panel. I got to know exactly who you are. Not know who you are, but I got to know you got a real page or whatever. What's up with the T-Night Cat? I don't know. I wanted to have a talk with him. I don't know what's up with him. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that. I just heard he mention my name in the middle of a video he did about Chosen, you know. Because, you know, I am a fat dude. I don't appreciate being called a teddy bear by a grown man. I don't like that. That shit was awkward. Time to find us a turkey. Cherie left me a funny ass picture. Oh, this is a video. I gotta check it out later though. All right, so let me check my email here. Doo-doo. And the hangout is open for everyone. Anaya says she's still blocked. How do I unblock somebody that's blocked? If somebody's blocked in the chat room, how do I unblock them? Now I'm at home. I ain't at work yet. That's why I'm devoting at least an hour or two of my time before I go to work for y'all. Where's my earpiece? Hold on, guys. Don't put your email in the open. If you feel comfortable about doing it, you go right ahead. But if you get an email from somebody, I have nothing to do with that. If y'all want to put your email out there and I'll add you, y'all can do that. It's up to y'all. I'll just prefer you not to. If y'all want to throw your email out there, feel free to do so. I'll add you that way. It's up to y'all. What's up, Mike Jones? Who? All right, Monique. She wants to get on. Let's see here. Oh, the chat moves so fast. I can't even copy. I can't even fucking copy and paste the damn email. That's something. All right. I got 2 emails. Let me check my email over here. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. Gmail accounts. I used to watch a lot of YouTubes. Now I pull back and subscribe to your channel. Let's see. Okay. Let me close that out. Okay. I agree. Game bullshit from the jump. Yeah, that story is bullshit. That's none of that's true. It wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no email, so I guess we just got 2 people on the panel so far. Like I said in the chat room, if y'all want to put your email out there, if you want to join the panel, give me your email and I'll add you. on the panel, or you can email me at huggiepacino@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, so let's get this thing started. Spencer, I think we had a problem trying to get you on before. Let me see something. Yeah, I got it. I got your email too. Okay, let's get let me get myself on the panel first, because can't do shit without myself on the panel. All right. Am I loud and clear, ladies and gentlemen? Loud and clear? Am I? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See if we got any more emails here. Somebody tell me if I'm loud and clear. I need to know that before I add the few people that I do have via email here. Do not send me a message via Hangout. It has to be sent via email so I can send you the link. That's the only way you can get in. The only way. All right. Let's get these invites going. I'm sending them out now. Alethea, you just got an invite. Monique, your invite is your invite is sent. And Spencer, your invite is sent. Anybody else in the chat room have an email? And you must have the Hangout app in order to talk to me. That is the only way you can do it. Anybody out there, you can email me, or you can put your email in the chat room right now, and I will add you on right away. You can join the chat, and everybody can talk live. You don't have to show your camera. You can turn your camera off. If you don't feel comfortable showing your face, that's fine. So let's get it. Let's have some fun. Let me find out. Let me see something. Anaya, can I add Anaya? That's in my email. Can I just add you on the panel? Because I have to figure out how to unblock you. I don't know how. I'm not good with this stuff, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know how to unblock you. I don't. There go Monique.
Hey.
Hey, Monique, what's going on with you?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
That lady, Spencer, is hilarious.
Oh yeah, she is that.
I wasn't no good. Oh, dying.
Right. Right.
You don't none of what you
shout out to Maquita83. Her YouTube. She has makeup tutorials, ladies. I'm pretty sure no guys need to be on her. I just saw to her because she's beautiful. That's good enough for me. Anyway, she does makeup tutorials. So if y'all want to check her out, sub to her on YouTube. You know, for the ladies. If there's some guys out there, you might have a little sugar in your tank. Go, wear makeup. That's up to you. Go check out. I'll just say it. Yes, and she does yoga. Shit is amazing too.
Oh yeah, that sounds like some freak stuff.
Yeah, I love yoga. I've done yoga a few times. It's
Yeah, but I don't
very
think that's
relaxing.
a strange feeling. That's not why you're talking about yoga and her in the
Huh?
same breath.
No. I like listen. I've done yoga. Yoga is a good. It's a good. It's a way of. It's relaxing. It does. You know, when you be in relationships and stuff with women, you learn certain things. Though. I didn't learn about yoga by myself. You know.
I like the way you clean that up.
What you mean? I like look clean. Okay. Anyway, so Monique. Hello, Alethea. See, Alethea, I think you're doing it wrong because we had this problem before. I'm gonna send you an invite again. Let's see if this. Okay, there goes Spencer.
That's
See,
Alicia.
Spencer did it right. What's up? All right. So when I send the invite, you're supposed to answer it, Alethea, and it's gonna call you. It's gonna say you have an invite. It's gonna call you. You have to answer. When you hit answer, it's gonna allow you to come in.
How you doing like
And
that?
uh, and Mike said he emailed me, so let me get his email address. Okay, I got you. All right. I'll get my guy Mike in here. All right. So Monique, what would be your question you would like to ask me? Mike, you just got the Hangout link in your inbox.
Oh Lord. I know what I want to ask you. Do you feel satisfied with this situation with Kate now? Is it all
Do I
over?
feel do I feel satisfied? It was never really an issue. Um, I it's technically not really over because I just want her to just clarify. Hey, look, whatever happened had nothing to do with me. I don't care about apologies. Just get on a video and say, hey, look, you can
Oh,
just send it to me personally. 30 seconds. Say, hey, whatever happened with this Charles Dawes situation, Huggie Pacino, Kenneth Hart, government name, had nothing to do with this.
you just basically
That way
wanted
I
that
get
accountability.
exactly. I don't care about an apology. It don't have to be over dramatic. It ain't got to be no special thing. 30 seconds, give me that video because I want to protect me legally, criminally, and all of that. That's how deep it is to me. That's all I want. I don't care about nothing else. I'll
You
leave her
know,
alone. I'll never say her name. I'll delete everything. Like right now, all this stuff, I'll delete all that shit. She do that for me.
you know what? What I don't understand about her is why she, when I know the first time I saw her, she seemed like just like little laid back person. She had a cough. I ignored it, but she seemed like she just seemed like she was just information hungry. And then,
Hmm.
in different situations, it's like her fangs came out, and I was like, wait a minute. She really showed her true colors with the things that she did because she did the use, she did the chosen. But when you start showing little things like license plates and stuff, she went too far. She went too
Right.
far. Then for you to put that little hashtag in there about her kids, you didn't say you didn't have their address in it, you didn't have their names in it, you had none of that information, and then she just came out and like just regurgitated her whole everything about her kids, and it made absolutely no sense. I mean, she acted like she was in
Yeah,
a room with a
she got
spotlight and
afraid.
a good cop and a bad cop. But I'm saying she acted like she was in a
Right.
room with a spotlight. There was a good cop and a bad cop, and she just got tired of being questioned, so she just said everything. In other words, she gave way more information than she needed to. She should have just took it for what it was worth, sat down and shut up, because that's all it was about. She just shutting up.
Right.
But
Exactly. I mean, it was that simple.
she has some other issues. She gonna be okay. But that situation
Yeah,
with her
she gonna
kids,
be okay. And truthfully speaking, I want the girl. I really want her to just hey look, because I don't want nothing bad to happen. So I don't want her to die or anything. But somebody was telling me she might be paranoid schizophrenic. She might have some real problems.
oh, she got something
All I'm
going
saying
on.
is if you got these problems, don't play with me. Because I won't acknowledge it. Because once you step out your zone of what you really are, you make it seem like you're normal. And if you seem like you're normal, I'm gonna treat you as normal.
Right. No, she's
Hey,
faking.
hey, hey, cut that R. Kelly off before I get a copyright infringement now. Cut that off. You playing R. Kelly. And I just called that man a PP man and shit too. He probably can't wait to flag me.
Got that right.
Oh, they go that dude
No,
that called me a PP man.
he's not normal at all. And
Right.
proved it with all the little different things I've seen her do with trying to tear people apart and cut them down. It said a lot about her character, but you know, there's stuff that she said about her kids that didn't make her look good. All the things that you didn't want people to know about your life, about men and kids and all that stuff, and you told everything. Only thing she didn't tell you was her street address and what color drawers she had on. She told you everything. And she should feel real. She probably, I would think she would feel real.
She didn't tell you. Trust me, she didn't tell you everything.
But I'm saying she told us
She didn't.
enough.
She told us enough. Yeah,
told us
let me
enough.
put it that way.
She fed into it. She fed into it. And what you gave, what you said was absolutely nothing. I would have just brushed that shit off like whatever. They can think whatever they want to think. But she filled in the blanks.
Right.
She filled in the blanks.
Yeah,
she really do need to stay off YouTube though. She need to be spending time with her wife and her dog. You want to get married, you want to have a dog, that's where your heart need to be. You know, and then for her, oh women, there's something she did that really pissed me off. And she did it like the first time I listened to her. She makes it a point to say that she's a white woman researching a little black girl's case. Why do you keep saying that? Is that supposed to be a sympathy card or something? Are you supposed to get points for that? When nobody told you to do it, you decided to do it on your own? This case has touched the whole world, whether it's fake or not. Your race meant absolutely nothing. We saw that every time you were pointing and beating on your computer and your phone. We didn't need to know what color you were. You know, she did that.
None of that mattered.
But she did that to pull on people's heartstrings and get more viewers. That's why
now,
she did
that's now, point granted, she had a lot of people did come at her. Like, I can't remember his name. His name is Aqua Wendy or something like that. It's a guy who do you know vlogs or whatever, and he was cracking on her about her race or whatever. You had people that did that. Now, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with my thing. So I hate when people like you got somebody else doing it to you, and then you try to say everybody's doing it. Like, is it a problem with me being white? And I was like, no, I never said this.
That's like you being white and going to a house party where everybody's predominantly black, and the next thing that come out of your mouth is, my best friend is black. Ain't nobody asked you that.
Right.
You came to the party because you wanted to come to the party. What color you are, what color your best friend is. People, for some reason, people think that wins them points, and it doesn't. It never has with me. It makes me look and see like, okay, what are you really hiding? You felt like you needed to say that. You could have kept that to yourself.
Exactly.
I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care about race unless you make it a situation. But that said a lot to me. She definitely used that to gain viewers. And she can say that's not true, but it is because you didn't need to mention it. You kept that to yourself. It's like the situation with your kids and all the stuff about your kids and you having 6 kids and a drug habit and a dog, 3 dogs and a wife. I don't care about how many wives or dogs you have.
Right.
I don't care how many kids you have, as long as your kids are healthy. You know, whether you had something to do with their health or not. You know, maybe it was best for her kids not to be with her. And I think that it probably was because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out Kate is a little loopy. Kate ain't all there. She's not. But I wish her the best.
And I was always the one that I would give her praise on, like, she was doing stuff about chemtrails and stuff like that. I was always like right there in the very beginning, like, she got good information. She just talks a little bit too much.
I've heard you give her praise. I've heard Tozy give her praise. I heard really Vaughn give her praise. And a couple other people, I can't think of their names, but like always talking about, how she did good work or whatever. But some of the stuff that she did just with that call alone kind of erased that for a lot of us, I think. It just made us think that she was a slime bucket.
Yeah, she got the big head. She got the big head, and the tension just started growing, and I think she just got out of control. That's what it was.
She doesn't like
Cause I
environment.
remember, cause I remember when she had just 3,000 subs, and she went from 3 to 10 just in a matter of days, and I couldn't believe it. Like, how did she just grow this fast?
As long as Tater's the one, as long as Tater's the only one that's really talking and saying what's going on, she feels in control. But the minute someone questions her or says something different, then that's when she becomes a bit combative. And I think that that's what she did. And she tried to do it. Then she tried to, I mean, she had Huggie's Pampers. Really? How you gonna talk about a grown man?
I ain't gonna lie, I was watching it and I was like laughing. It was hilarious. Like, and I honestly, and Alita, I tell you, I was gonna go to sleep because I wanted to go to sleep, and I was gonna be like, I probably don't want to do that. And then I couldn't go to sleep. I said, you know what? Let me go and do it. I did want to do it. I honestly didn't. I was gonna ignore it, and I was like, well, maybe she'll take this down because this is a whole bunch of bullshit. You're telling people, you're telling your audience, and for the people that don't know, Teresa Martin gave this woman praise on her Facebook account and said Kate was one of the people she praised. This individual said that I became a suspect because she said that I was in Chicago on September the 5th.
And then
she said that in her video.
Have been at your house if it would have been the right year.
Right.
You might have been knocking on your door. The cops have been knocking on your door had it been the right year. I mean, she what she did was vicious. What she did was vicious, and she did it with, in my opinion, malicious intent. She did
showing a tag number to a truck I don't own no more. You know what I'm saying?
And it's already been said that supposedly the people that did this to this girl was gang related. That's just like, I saw a video with Kenneka. She was, and I can't find it. She was at this girl's house, and it was this dude that was there. She was playing with the dude the whole time, and the dude hit her, and she got up off the bed to play with him, and she said something, and then she said, "Oh yeah," he said, "I forgot I'm GD now." So Kenneka was one game and then went to another game. And I kept wanting to, I never said anything about it because I was trying to find the video that they did because it was a live. I was trying to find it, so I had the receipt to go with it. But she said that. She said, "Oh yeah, I forgot I'm GD now." So she went from one game, which I believe was the Anna Boys or something like that, to GD. So that could have been what got her killed. It could have been
so the Anna Boys was GDs?
The Anna Boys, I believe, was the first gang she was initially with. Because if you go back to some of these guys on Facebook, it'll have Anna Boys and then their name. Their name is never first. She was in pictures with some boys. With some boys that was Anna Boys. And then when she switched over, I guess, to GD, she was in pictures with the other boys. So she switched gangs. Kenneka switched gangs, according to what she said in that video. And I thought everybody else would catch it and nobody else caught it, and I was not able to find it. But she's in a video. She's at this, I believe she's at this little girl's house, or either they might be at Teresa's house because she always had somebody with her. Her and the girl, because that didn't look like Kenneka's room. It had to be the other girl's house. They were in the room playing on the bed. Her and the girl and the boy. The boy said something to her when she got up to hit him because they were playing. That's when she said, "I forgot I'm GD now." What I had seen before previously was different little boys, but they got Anna Boy in front of their name first, and she's in their pictures. She's in their pictures. So that makes me feel like she was an Anna Boy first because she said, "Oh, I forgot I'm GD now." So when she died, she was GD. But for some time before that, she was Anna Boy. And I think that's part of what got her killed. I'm going to try to look for that video again. If I find it, I'll send it to you directly. I'm going to try to find it.
I want to see that.
She definitely said that out of her mouth. "I forgot I'm GD now." And that made her a part of Monifa and them. But at the same time, that's something else I thought about in the back of my mind. I was like, I wonder if her going from Anna Boys to GD, her being at that hotel, was that some type of gang initiation? Were they supposed to rape her in or beat her in and something got out of hand? Because they do have initiation. Most gangs beat you in the game. I don't know if they do that to girls. I think there are some gangs like the Crips and stuff where the girls beat the girls into the game. But that might not be what they have done at this point. She went from Anna Boys to GD. Monifa was GD. I guess that little big head child Irene was GD. And they probably that's my story. I could be wrong, but I believe. Well, I know I'm not wrong about her switching to a gang because I heard her say that. I'm just not sure. I believe it's the Anna Boys from what I saw before, but she went to GD. Her going to that hotel could have been some type of gang initiation. And I kind of believe. I believe for a fact that Teresa definitely knows exactly what happened. But people, just like people say, well, why would they want to cover up for a little somebody killing a little black girl? It's a lot of reasons. Some people see dollars. Anything that's going to interrupt their money, they're going to cover up. Her being in that hotel, being found like that, what they really wanted to do was make Teresa go away. If you remember when she walked in the hotel, they flew up to her. The people from the hotel, they flew up to her. And I can almost guarantee you, this is my story, I could be wrong. They was probably like, look, the daughters in the streets, we're sorry, but we don't want you to talk about this. We want this to go away. We'll take care of our funeral expenses and whatever else. But we don't want you talking about it. We want you to say as little as possible. And that could have been how Teresa Martin got involved. They paid her off. Now, all the other stuff to beat you, I don't think we're going to ever find out the truth. To be honest with you, the true truth. Unless you get that one of them little big head girls up in the room, I think Monifa or Irene would spill their guts. But it's just a part of you getting them where they need to be, spill their guts. But she definitely made a game change. I'm gonna make it my business to find them. We can keep looking and looking. If they hadn't pulled it, a lot of videos, I need to go over my Samsung Note thing, because a lot of the videos, I recorded them there. I downloaded them there, thinking, because when you download something to YouTube, within 30 days or before 30 days, they choose to delete that video, it deletes from your YouTube account. So I put a lot of stuff on my Samsung Note, thinking they won't be able to delete it from there, because then it basically becomes my personal property. So I'm gonna look and see if it's there. But she definitely did switch games. Definitely. I know that for a fact because I know what I heard, and I kept running it back because I almost threw up when I heard it.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I heard something hang up. But I'm gonna look for you. I don't know, but it's still sad, but it's still too much turmoil between the YouTubers. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Can't nobody get nobody's check. You need to let some of that stupid stuff go. And as a matter of fact, I saw that Ali dude today. I noticed that when he talks about people like Chosen, he won't mention Chosen's name. At least he didn't on the one I saw today. He tries to be very tactful about how he talks about different YouTubers. He said just enough to let you know who they are.
Yeah, and that lets you know his intentions. It lets you know his intentions that he don't want you to even find out who he's talking about.
No, for one, he's scared you're going to go see him. You're going to go look at what they saying and feel like they make more sense than he do. But you don't make no sense anytime you got a certificate that say you graduated and you spelled science wrong. So anybody in their right mind should need 2 cents, because he's doing nothing but taking bits and pieces of other YouTubers and making videos. He's not doing nothing new. Nothing. Absolutely.
You know, the thing about Ali Muhammad, he's a smart dude. He's not a dummy. He's very intelligent. And when you got people that don't have the right intentions and are intelligent, they can use the tactic against everybody that actually got the right answers. Like, I see what he does, and he's able to pull the people in, and they don't let go. They stand by it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's any, because what I notice is that people that are defending Teresa, the mom, when the people that are defending them, people gravitate to them a lot bigger than the people who don't. Because I watched my channel where I never mentioned the mom being a suspect. It wasn't until after the funeral I switched this thing up and said, I wonder if Teresa had something to do with this. And that's when everybody fell. That's why everybody fell back on me.
Well, you know what he does. In my personal opinion, he does what people like Joe Osteen, T.D. Jakes. This is a kind of like, it's to make a point, but it's kind of like all to the left. Some time ago, my brother's a minister, and I asked him the same question. Some time ago, I asked T.D. Jakes, I emailed T.D. Jakes, and I emailed Joe Osteen because I was getting emails from their organizations daily. And I asked both of them, why were they not talking about the end of time? Needless to say, they didn't really answer me. I heard Joe Osteen's answer later, and somebody asked him about that, one of the reporters, and his thing was he wanted to keep people happy. I'm like, happy? Are you crazy? The times we're living in, you want to tell people the truth. The only way the truth won't make them happy is because they're not living their life according to how they should live it. That's the only reason why they won't be happy. Then they become worried. And when I asked my brother, who's a minister, he basically said the same thing, because you don't want to bring your congregation in every Sunday and tell them they're going to hell all the time if they don't get themselves together, if they don't repent. So it's about keeping a balance. And that's all people like that, Dr. Ali, whoever he is, and Kate and all those other people, that's all they do. They go for the popular vote. They want to say whatever's popular. Even if whatever is popular, it's been proven that there's no fact to what they're saying is right. But they want to affect the masses. So if the masses say she never had anything to do with it and she's innocent, that's what they're going to say. If the masses said that Teresa killed Kenneka, that's what they would be saying. But the truth of the matter is, if you listen to some of the things that Kate says, it'll kind of tell you that she kind of thinks Teresa did it too. But is she going to say that out loud? No, she's not, because it's going to change her viewership. It's going to change the people.
I'm gonna show you. I'm glad you said that, because you know how slow these people are that watch her. If she meant it, and let's just say, because I think she meant what she said about the September 5th thing, right? But she had the date wrong that me and Chosen assume we agree on. The 6th is the date, not the 5th. But she did say, so she said, where were you at on the September the 5th? And when she says that, she pretty much wants to bring up, I wonder if I had something to do with even being involved. And involved that early would put you on the narrative of the theory that she was killed before the 8th or the 9th.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Do that. Not popular. I know exactly what you mean. That's not.
But nobody will call her. But nobody will call her out on her saying that I was a suspect. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. But you know what? A lot of these people that are on YouTube, and I'm not saying this about you or Chosen. I'm gonna say this about some of the other people, or probably Straight Drop, or the real Yvonne. But a lot of these people that are on YouTube channels remind me of the kids that were unpopular in school. Nobody liked them. Nobody wanted to sit with them. Nobody wanted to do nothing. And now they're popular, and they're not gonna do anything to change their popularity. That every human being needs somewhere to belong or wants to feel wanted or needed. And that's essentially what they've done. And this is one aspect of life where they feel wanted or needed. None of these people can see them. None of these people really know who they are or what happens when they turn their computers off. So whatever they say on air or whatever their opinions are that people agree with, that makes them feel good. And I guess I can kind of understand that, but feeling good and standing on a lie are two different things. If you're not standing on truth, feeling good can pretty much diminish when people start asking you questions. And that's essentially what happened to Kate with you. You made a hashtag. You didn't ask her a question, but you challenged the person that everybody thought she was just a little teeny bit, and then she just went ape shit nuts, and everybody found out, okay, you were a drug addict, you got 6 kids, you ain't took care, you know. She might as well have just wrote a book. She might as well have just emailed everybody a piece of paper with her whole life.
Right.
That's what she should have done. I don't understand it. It took most people, most everyday common knowledge having people would have just been quiet. Might have sent you an email and be like, okay, Huggie, that shit wasn't funny. That would have been it. But she didn't do that. She
Right.
went to another degree, and she can't blame nobody for nothing people know about her now but herself.
Right.
Hey,
Cause
if you
ain't that what she do? She dive into people's shit.
yep. But she better stop showing she gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you something, Husky. She gonna do that to the wrong person though. She really,
Right.
really is. She's going to dive into one of these cases and she gonna show a little bit too much. And you gonna be calling people asking for more than their address so you can send them a thumbnail. Some things you can't touch. You just can't touch. You shouldn't be showing nobody's house. You shouldn't be showing people's businesses. You shouldn't do none of that stuff. If you wanna prove something, just prove what's on the table. Don't nobody need to know where nobody work at. Don't nobody need to know all that unless it pertains to the case. Unless it pertains to the case, and at some point or another, that may get her hurt. You can't. The people don't like that. People don't like that. And guess what, Kay? If you're listening, baby, and I don't wish you no harm, guess what? The way you found them, they can find you. And the people that you're picking that got money, which I'm assuming you do not. Because you stay home all day on your computer. YouTube don't pay that much.
I made it clear that dude that owned that. I made it clear that dude that owned that company got a lot of money.
Yeah, but she do too much. Stop. Okay, let me say this. Stop allegedly telling people's business.
Yeah.
Stop allegedly talking too much about your own business. And stop allegedly accusing people of stuff. Because somebody is going to allegedly retaliate, and it may not be good for you. She needs to do work cases differently. The way the situation went in this case, that should be all for case. Game over. Matter of fact, she just needs to stop altogether. I want her to get somewhere. She's trying to get her a 9 to 5. She got the result. She become a dog walker. That ain't dangerous. Unless my dogs bite her, she'll be all right. At least she'll be sick. She got too many mental problems to be doing that. No, still wrong.
Right.
But I ain't holding your head, but I'm gonna definitely look for that video. Hopefully I can find it. But I'm telling you for a fact, I know my ears did not mislead me, and I played it back more than once, more than twice, 3 times. She definitely said that she was a GD now, so she did switch games. She definitely switched games.
Yeah, well, send that to me. We're gonna go on to the panel here.
Okay. Dude, that wasn't
Spencer. Spencer, are you there?
Probably not. Talk to you.
You might want to hit the mute button, Spencer.
I'm here. I just didn't want nobody to hear my baby snoring like she works at the railroad.
What's going on?
Man.
Bring everybody up to speed so when they hear this, they know that you was the one that called me and you was saying all that crazy shit.
Yes, I'm the one that called because they called us talking about Aunt Alberta died, and I decided to be nosy because I vaguely remembered that Aunt Alberta worked for the Chicago public school system cafeteria. And the aunt that called us and told us about Aunt Alberta dying is a current employee of the Chicago public school system. So I asked her, did she know the woman? She said, yeah. I said, well, damn, do tell, spill the tea, bitch. So she goes on to tell me about how they had taken up a collection and work for back in the summertime. And as far as she knew, that woman hadn't got rid of the cancer. She said it just like that because she's an old woman, the cancer. She said,
cancer.
The cancer. She said she ain't got the cancer no more. Because we took up a collection for her back around your mama's birthday when she first went out from work. My mama's birthday is in June. So back in June, they took up a collection for her around the cafeteria in the schoolhouse because she was going to be out of work. And she had been out of work for quite some time. And I don't know if her Aflac, her medical, whatever the fuck was about to run out. But all the hoes at the school took up a collection for her. And as far as last she heard, the woman didn't have the cancer no more. That she has actually been coming back to work here and there, but she has not been back since the whole shit jumped off with the daughter.
Wow.
So I said, so what are they saying about what's up with the daughter? She's like, that bitch know what happened to the daughter. What's wrong with you? This is okay. And she goes on to tell me about, all the young folks up here gang banging and carrying on. And these is her words, not mine. Disclaimer. This is my aunt who shall be remain nameless, who lives in Chicago. Words, not my words. The mammy knows that them hoes and niggas in that room killed that girl, is what the woman said.
Right.
And I says, really? She says, yeah. She says, up here the news had been put the footage out, but they snatched the shit back down because folks could see too much. Then they come with some contrived bullshit. She says, but people talks. And everybody didn't agree that the little niggas and hoes in that room killed that girl, is what she said. And that the folks, country people, I love country people. Y'all think I'm country. I got some country ass folks. She said, and somebody that they knowed that worked at the hotel helped them do it. She mean helped them do it. It's old country women.
So
I said, so what in the hell? I heard the same thing I told all of y'all. I said, what the hotel gonna, get out of all this? She was like, girl, that is a uppity white folks ass town that shit happened in. And them folks are not going to let some shit jump off there and ruin their reputation and stop that money from coming through there.
right.
She said if it hadn't have been for, I asked her, I said, how did the shit even get out? That's the one thing that I've been trying to figure out this whole thing is how do all of us know about it? How many people die in random heinous ways and we never hear about it? What made this girl special to where everybody across the world knows the story? Because the mama could have got up there all she wanted to and did a little interview about the bastards, but it still should have never made it out the little Chicagoland, as they call it, area.
That was in front of her house, so they came to her.
Regardless, how did it get disseminated out to us? Just like right now, how many
Media. Chicago has its own media source. They got Chicago Tribune, they got WGN. They don't need NBC or CBS.
people? What about all the fucked up shit that happens all across America that we never hear about if you don't live in that region? How did this girl's story go world?
What I'm saying is Chicago has its own media source, and their affiliates can press it out a lot easier. If this was like where we at, we would need the affiliates like CBS and Fox and shit like that. We
Dude,
need
right
them
now,
to
somebody
press the
just got
news.
slapped in LA with some old ridiculous ass shit. And if you don't live in Carson, California, you ain't gonna hear about it. How the fuck do we hear about what happened to this girl?
The same. Listen, I'm telling you, Chicago. For
When
example,
shit happens at
Hold on. For example, WGN is a worldwide news station. Is it not?
the Los Angeles Times is a worldwide newspaper. Why we don't hear about the
Paper and news is two totally different sources. The average person don't even read the newspaper no more.
people
Not in
know what I'm alluding
2017.
to. You
Not
want to
in
act you
2017.
want to
No, I'm
act all
saying
cool, but
there's a chat.
the
There's
thing
a
is know
chat. They
what
have
I'm
their
alluding
own channel. They have a nationwide channel right now. You can turn on your cable television and you can watch Chicago's local news. You
We've been
can't
able
watch
to
the
watch
local news in
all these
Carson.
local news
You
since we
can't
were
watch the local
children
news in
watching this
Carson.
Bozo show on
You can't,
cable.
but you can't watch the local news in Los Angeles or Carson, California. Not in your city. Every city in the world, you can watch Chicago's local news. We all know this. It's called WGN. If they have their own station.
Chicago's local news since when I was in kindergarten. I used to watch Bozo throw the fucking balls in the bucket and win the bicycle before I went off to school every morning.
Thank you. And the point is that they have access to express it, and I'm not express it, but spread their news a lot further because people already got access to it.
Okay, stop right there. You said they have access to, we're going to use our big word, act like we've been educated, disseminates their news all over the world. Now, if we're going to cover up this girl's murder, what in the fuck you putting the story out for?
The cover up is already in place.
Oh, why are we still
remember
out here right quick?
Well, hold on. First of all, when the girl came up, when the girl was missing, it wasn't a news story. It was when they found her in the freezer. That's when it was a news story.
Okay. We're going to talk about something.
Is that fact or not? Is that fact or not?
I guess
hold
so.
on. I got a point. I know this. Will walk with me. It went to the after. Okay. So the point is, if they really wanted to just blow it up, let's blow it up before we find the body. That's not what happened.
She was not the first person to be found dead in a freezer in a Crown Plaza, no less, and their stories weren't this big.
That's not the point. The point is they didn't blow it up until the body was found, and then, truthfully speaking, on the 10th, it still wasn't blown up until the 11th. It's September the 11th when it really got out there.
Let's put this out here right now. For those of us who may be
he gonna tell you do me.
What's that noise?
Here's where I'm going to get you in trouble with your fellow YouTubers.
Go ahead.
Can us Negroes stop saying that the
motherfuckers... And also, I'm going to cut you off. Hold on. And also, I'm going to cut you off, right? The 10th was a Sunday. The 11th is a brand new day of the week, considered for media, right? So the 11th is a perfect day for top of the morning. Breaking news, right? Perfect timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I continue. My point made.
Okay, Dr. Simons. Everybody on YouTube except you swears to God that the medical examiner stole this girl's thymus. Including the esteemed, prestigious Dr. Ali. You just said that man was smart. I wouldn't buy a goddamn scratch-off book from him, not a flip book, not a coloring book, and he got a book out. Because he swears that the medical examiner stole the girl's thymus. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You cannot steal a motherfucking thymus. It is not a body part to be stolen. It magically disappears once you hit old puberty or somewhere thereabouts, and the girl didn't have a goddamn thymus to be stolen. Dear YouTubers, stop confusing people saying that these people stole the fucking girl's thymus because she never had one there to begin with, and that's why the autopsy says that it was missing. God damn it, that is not. Just stop, because the whole world is just in every comment section, and they stole a thymus. If they stole hers, come steal mine. Shit, it is not to be fucking stolen. Stop with the madness of them stealing the body parts. And as I said the last time I co-hosted, don't nobody want no trap ass organs, no way. Billionaires don't want trap ass Chicago lead water drinking, gang banging, weed smoking, lean drinking, pill popping ass organs. Cut this shit out immediately. Shoot.
Oh man. Well, you got a point.
That's because I'm tired of hearing about they stole her thymus was missing. Even metadata, her thymus was missing. Somebody needs to steal her. Maybe to stop her from choking and gagging and carrying on. But hey, you know, people.
Right.
Well, we have Q&A. Where do people supposed to be asking the questions? In the comment section?
Yeah, I'm trying to share my chat. They're not allowing me to share my chat. Let me X this out. Yeah, but anybody can ask me anything. It's up to y'all. We got Quita, we got Mike. What's up, Mike? You can unmute your mic. Everybody can talk. You know, let's freestyle. Let's freestyle this thing. What's up?
What up, Huggie?
What's going on with you, bro?
What's good? Just chilling, man. Chilling, listening to y'all. Like man, like I really feel like this girl was killed, Kenneka Jenkins. I feel like she was just because of how YouTube put it out, though, and these people on your panel is making such good points. Like, how does it go global like that? And I'm just like one small 1% of a perspective, and I don't mean to be nothing more because I can't claim to solve nothing. But it's like even us right now, as we all sit here, we're like, if this girl was actually murdered, what could we do? What could we do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like we could all hang up the phones.
Nothing.
What the fuck could we
Right.
do? I appreciate that other, you know what I mean? Your I'll call her your girlfriend for lack of a better term, but Kate 420. I appreciate how hard she go in because she go ham.
Wait,
But
we gotta clear that up because that's a bad thing. You know, they said she'll pay me
and food
food stamps.
stamps,
So
yeah,
yeah, we
I
gotta
know
clear
that.
that up. Yeah, we gotta clear that up. That's a bad thing to
That's why
say.
if any of
I
y'all
feel what
saw
you're
me
saying
put
though. So
pound
yeah.
food stamps, yeah, that's because she was talking about what, like fucking Huggie for food stamps or some shit. I don't know, some weird shit. But
Yeah, that's
there's a
crazy.
lot
Go ahead.
on YouTube. Everybody deserves to have a good time within all this bad time because when the drama hit, Chicago brought it like the fires out west. They brought it like Hurricane Marina or Katrina or Maria. Chicago brought it hard. I used to live in the Midwest. You know what I mean? When it rains, it pours. But I don't think a day will ever go by that I don't think about Kenneka Jenkins. It's weird. You know what I mean? And I think Teresa knows that. Like it's so like devilish, angelish, goddish. It's irrelevant almost. It's a beautiful thing. And like I grow weed, it's like the marijuana budding. It's crazy. It's a one thing. I don't know. I don't want to say I need help with it because I don't. You know what I mean? I hear people say things all the time, you know, like need help with this, need help with that. Like if it'll solve itself, highly doubt if it's as far as police are involved or government or high-end officials. Somewhere along the line, I mean, people's going to start getting picked off. I mean, that's a showing of itself.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, it's just such a blessed community to really come together, come strong. But yeah. Holla, everybody.
Mike, Huggie,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I know what I
Nah.
wanted to ask. You the rapper, right? You do good work. You do good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I need you to explain to me how, and don't laugh at me. The chosen channel helped wake me up. I'm still partially asleep. Do not laugh at me when I ask this question. You promise you're not gonna laugh. Because you laugh at everything. Okay. How does man create hurricanes and tornadoes? I know they can make a flood because all they gotta do is make the levees crack. I'm sure they do that with some sort of remote. But how do they create hurricanes and tornadoes?
Say that again. How do they make tornadoes?
Yeah, I was asking Huggie, Mike. I'm sorry, you know you can answer me too. But I was trying to find out how do they make man-made hurricanes and tornadoes? How do they create these major disasters and kill people? Besides the fact that they use the levees, they break the levees intentionally to flood areas.
Yeah.
But how do they cause those storms to come, or do they just coincidentally make the levees break when the storm comes? How does that work?
All of the above, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna say something real quick, and then I know that question was for Huggie.
No problem.
Right now, from the video perspective that I've watched, that is only like 1 or 2 weeks new or old. they got equipment. There's agencies called HAARP, HAARP. But they got all different kinds of equipment. So if you're talking about making clouds, you got that equipment. If you're talking about making direct energy, which is another thing, or an electromagnetic pulse, which is a whole other thing, you're causing disasters of all different kinds. So if you need fire, if you need wind, if you need rain, and that's aside what we have learned from Mother Earth. But Huggie, holla back.
Yeah, you pretty much just said it. And you know, they could take the science of putting like chemicals in the clouds, and they can cause rain, and they got control of that. Now, as far as the levees, you could destroy the levees, which if the people don't know, in New Orleans, they have a east and a west bank that separate the city.
But that said a lot to me. He
What
definitely
happened?
used that to gain viewers. And she can say that's not true, but it is because you didn't need to
What
mention
happened?
it. You kept that to yourself. It's like the situation with your kids and all the stuff about your kids and you. What the hell?
What?
Hi. Hello?
What?
Hello?
What?
Hello? What happened?
I have no idea. I'm looking at the panel, and
Oh,
everybody went away. Everybody went
Everything
away.
down. That was crazy as hell. Exactly. I wish her the best.
And I was always the one I would give up.
So,
That was
it's
spooky as fuck.
boy, what?
It's spooky because it's playing parts of the call that already happened. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
But that's
fucking
what I
nuts.
That's crazy.
Because I'm truly sleep. I had no. When I heard you all talking about man-made storms and all this different stuff, I was like, what the hell? And I never got a chance to ask because I knew.
Sorry about that.
I knew, no, it's fine for you to answer. That's why I was telling you, you knew that was fine too. But I knew that I wanted to ask Chosen or Huggie because they're the only people I heard talk about it, to that degree. And I figured, the way you all fact find, I was like, they wouldn't be saying it because they didn't know how to explain it. So that's why I wanted to ask. I appreciate that because I had no flipping idea. I really didn't.
Right, I feel you on that. Yeah, because a lot of the stuff pretty much all the stuff is man-made, weather and everything. Like they have, if you have this thing in Florida where they can create weather, and just imagine what they got out in the middle of the ocean. That's why I tell people, and the
Wow.
majority of the world is water, and they have land masses. They got certain little green spots. If you look on Google Earth, there's certain spots that they don't even have identified of what this is. And they might have certain stuff out there to create these clouds and build it up in the middle of the ocean. And then next thing you know, it's coming from like the continent of Africa. Then next thing you know, it's coming to America.
Wow.
And next thing you know, they had this thing called a tropical storm. The tropical storm turned into a. So now?
You think they've been creating storms from the beginning of time? You think that nothing, the majority of the storms that we've had that have been major, do you think that was their way of controlling the population? Do you think that any of them actually happened naturally?
I doubt it. Because if you're playing with the weather, let weather runs its course. And of course, if that's not running its course, if they're creating ways to make the weather happen the way they want.
I know they jacked up people with tsunami by drilling underground, right?
Right.
Damn, is it gonna come to a point where you walk down the street and have to punch a piece of paper and find out there's something on the other side? You just been going around in circles. Have you ever seen Truman with Jim Carrey, that movie?
Yeah, the Truman Show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what we're living
that's what
in.
makes me think about when I listen to some of the things that y'all say. That show came to my mind immediately. Truman, I was like, damn, are we gonna find out one day we were going around in circles? I mean, fake clouds and stuff. And one day are we gonna be walking and this light fall out the sky and it's really a light and not a. It's really a light. It's not a star. It just fall out the sky. It's pretty disturbing because it seems like every single movie they make has bits and pieces of things that they plan on making happen eventually. Like Get Out, stuff like that. I mean,
Right.
uh, that just made my stomach hurt.
Oh man, don't listen. I know it's like troubling to even believe. It's even troubling to find out for the first time after all these years.
I need to stop thinking about it because ever since I've been talking to y'all, and now I say something to my husband, I'm like, babe, so do you think that we really went out of space? He like, there you go with that live again. I said, you worse than them people on TV, YouTube videos where his daughter say, Mom, my leg hurt. It's that damn phone again. Mom, I gotta hate that damn phone. I'm like, that's how he makes me feel when I ask him questions because he looking at me like he ain't never cussing me, but I think it's coming close. He goes,
You peep what he told you peep what he said to you though? Peep out what he said to you.
I
That
got the same
YouTube, like
thing going on over here.
huh?
yeah, people go ahead, Mike.
Hello?
Yeah, Mike, you say something? Okay, I think
Oh,
he might have said something else. What I was saying is typically what they say is that oh that YouTube you hearing everything from YouTube and like
Yeah,
what's wrong with listening to somebody that bleeds just like you, who's a human being just like you, who has a mind of his own, who decides to give you information.
Yeah,
Nobody
man.
says that don't
exactly.
listen to those rap songs or those R&B songs because it's on YouTube.
Yeah, see,
It's
I
when it's
play
information.
like the rap songs. Because music, that's something a lot of people don't understand. A lot of the things that play in music and in rap songs, a lot of you really need to be sure if you can handle that stuff. Everybody can't handle that stuff. And some people go too far with it. No matter what
Right, Mike.
kind of
Mike,
music it
it's your thing on music. Yeah, okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
is. No matter what type of music it is. That's just like, I know this gonna sound stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's just like you can break up with a girl. I'm using you, Huggie. You can break up with a
Okay.
chick. Let's say her name Kate. I'm just being funny. But you can break up with a chick and you like, you know what, I ain't gonna mess with her no more, I ain't gonna talk no more. Then all of a sudden, 12 play come on. Next thing you know, you at the house doing something you said you wasn't gonna never do. Now, had you not listened to that song, you may have been able to control yourself. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it
It's like
does.
some things send subliminal messages, and you have to be very careful. Everybody doesn't have the same strength or the same knowledge, to be able to control.
oh,
Oh, what the hell?
what?
Oh, it just happened.
Oh, she
Hold
must
on.
hit the mute button.
That the hell just happened. How do I unmute? Who the fuck muted?
On mute.
The hell? I'm trying to
What
unmute. I don't even know
happened?
how she got muted. Oh, the hell?
Maybe she muted herself.
Okay, there you go. You got it. Okay, there you go. There you go. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
My husband was happy last night because I was sitting there looking sad. I was like, well, Chosen not coming on live no more. He was like, good. And I was sitting on the chair late on today. He was like, he back on there. And I was like, yep.
Right. Like your husband should be right there trying to get some information because if somebody could teach you something. I don't know it all. So somebody could teach me something.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go into how he thinks or why he thinks or
He must be a know it all.
he's not a know-it-all, but there's just something that if they don't make at least 80% sense, they ain't trying to hear it.
I
So
feel you.
It is what it is. But you
He's
know
stuck
what?
in. He's pretty much stuck in the ways of a know-it-all. He has
Oh,
no
but you
interest
know
in
what?
trying to
I've been together
learn.
for 20 some years, and I'm a strong woman. And when things start kicking into play, trust me, they're going to move on my command. Because I'm not losing you to nothing, not without a fight. So you don't got to listen to me now, but let some crazy stuff start happening. You gonna make some movement. So I'm not leaving you behind. I didn't come into this to leave you behind, and I'm not doing it. So if I got the
Right.
time to tell up and throw him, but he know he like 6'4", 450 pounds, you can't throw him nowhere. But nah, ain't nobody nah. Well,
Right.
I know how to make him listen to me when I have to. Like that. I'm just
Yeah, that's dope
absorbing all
though.
the information, but I thank God for y'all because I was lost. I was still lost. And Spencer, you funny as hell. I think the only other person who's been funnier than you was Huggie's sister.
Thank
Some of
you.
Yeah, she alright. She ain't funny, but she cool. She's straight.
like Huggy, I remember when she said, don't get beat up and don't get no damn money too now. You remember that?
Yeah, she was like, don't have sex and get sitting around with a wet ass.
I was weak. I wasn't no more good. You get your ass beat and don't get no money? No, you don't do
Right.
that. I wasn't no more good. Woo,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
gonna thank y'all for answering me. I
All right,
appreciate
no
that.
problem. Anytime.
Serve it
All
up.
right, what's up, Quita? Quita, what you want to talk about? What's going on with you? Don't put your phone on mute. Come back.
Oh, I was off mute. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's
I'm
up?
sorry.
Hey,
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm nervous. I'll tell everybody in the chat I was nervous.
right,
Oh
right.
my god.
First of all, before we go any further, is your YouTube? It is Marquita 3083, correct?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think on the panel it says Charmaine. That's my first name, but you call me Marquita. But my YouTube page is Marquita83. That's my middle name, Marquita.
Make sure you go sub to her channel. She does makeup tutorials.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful lady. Yes, indeed.
Oh, thank you. So, hey
Proceed.
everybody. What I wanted to say. Okay, so I just want to say about the Kenneka. Like, I haven't really said anything about it. Like, well, in the chats and stuff like that. But basically, I just wanted to say, like, I don't know. I got really drawn to the case. Like, I found out on Facebook. And I was looking, and I was like, oh, a girl got in the freezer. And I was like, what was going on? And so I kept looking, I kept researching and looking, and then I just fell on YouTube, and then like a whole bunch of people just was talking about it and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? And I've never been so drawn to a case like this before. Like, I know a lot of other things happen in the world and stuff like that. It's not only just Kenneka, but for some reason I've been like so drawn into it. And then like looking at your page, Chosen and other YouTubers, I'm like, why am I so drawn to this case? So I don't have like really no theory or conspiracy or whatever the case is. I just think, you know, I don't know, whatever happens. I mean, I really, want to know what happened to the young lady because it's really sad what happened. And I just, pray and hope and pray to God that, maybe, somebody, will come forth. I don't know. But it's just really like eerie to me. Like, it's like those videos or whatever the case is, like they were like scary to me, like weird. I can't watch them at night because I'm scared. Like, I can't watch them videos or them lives, nothing like what can because it's just something about it. It's just scary or eerie or some type of evil. I don't know. It's just like So, and I can't look at the pictures or nothing at night. Like, it's just like, when people be like, oh, so let's go to this picture. Like, if I look on something on a YouTube page, I just have to click out because I can't because it's just too much. But but as far as that, I just pray and hope that, even if I don't know if anything is gonna get like solved. If it do, it might be way, way, way down the line, but I don't even know. So I'm just praying and just putting it in the hands of God, and that's all I could do. But yeah,
I
that's
got
it.
a, I got
Oh,
a,
and
que-
with
I got a
that,
question for you. I got a
oh,
question
okay, go
for you.
ahead. Okay.
You going when you next time you going to a hotel?
Oh, please, no. I am not. I
Cause
am
cause
not.
I ain't gonna lie, like every single one of
Oh,
y'all is gonna be thinking like, I wonder what's
oh
gonna happen
no.
if I go in this hotel.
Okay, like no, I am not. I'm not going to no
Cause the
Crown
shit is scary. It's
Plaza.
scary. I definitely don't want to do
Ah,
security at no more hotels.
no, no. That is it's scary. I'm like,
Cause
what? I don't want to end up.
I've done at least 30% of my work has been secure hotel.
Oh Lord.
And I remember
Mm-mm.
I keep remembering shit like this particular door doesn't lock. Make sure you check it every hour, or you go to this
Yeah.
lower level area and make sure you
Oh
check
no.
these
See, that's
doors.
scary. Mm-mm.
Yeah, see, and I'd be like, a fucking 40, caliber ain't shit compared to when it's three, four,
Yeah.
five people coming around the corner. There ain't no
Exactly.
telling.
Trying to
Yeah.
get yeah. That's all.
And next thing you know, they find out that hey, this particular guy's security was killed, and the cameras didn't find anything. The
Exactly.
camera viewers didn't. Yeah, that shit's scary as fuck
No,
just thinking about
no,
it.
I can't. I'm like no hotels. I don't know. Next family vacation trip. I'm like we go we rent a house or something because I
Uh,
can't. Like
you
this.
could rent a house. I'll sleep in my car before I sleep in a
I know
hotel room.
exactly. I mean, I'm like I'm good.
Give me the cheap Give me the cheap hotel.
Yeah, the cheap one, the cheap.
Yeah, give me the junk that's like $20 an
I'm about to
hour,
say
and I
like
pay like
so
60
yeah.
a night. Yeah, 60 a night. I don't care. You know.
Exactly. Like I don't know. Get out of here. Like. But it's just the whole thing just so crazy. I'm just looking at the videos. I'm just like, oh my goodness, like it was nights. I'll be like not sleeping. I'm like, oh, I gotta figure this out, or I gotta know who's saying this. Let me go on Chosen Channel. Let me see what Huggie talk about. It's just like I'm just going crazy. Like and
I've gotten away from it, but I've always looked at it from a cover up standpoint, like
oh
since day
yeah, yeah,
one.
I know. Like that's how I'm feeling. I feel like it was like a cover up because just like what is it like? Just there's no new anything coming out. It's just at a standstill, and I'm just like whatever. I just let it be in God's hands because that's it. I can't keep trying to chase this, look at this, go back to this. It's too much. But oh, and I want to say one thing about with the cake situation or whatever. I was in the chat room the other day, like, oh, I was so mad. I'm like, why they doing that? Why is oh my goodness. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
it don't take. It's just like she did the shit that she did. I was talking about all this other shit about her kids, and
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not gonna.
I'm
If you could do that much, and
like.
then
Thank
you go do
you.
a 20-minute video going on my page trying
Oh,
to. Like I said, that didn't bother me. That didn't bother me. I laughed the entire time watching that shit. I was like, this
I know you,
motherfucker's nuts.
but I was over there heated. Like,
And I was like, damn. I said, I went from being a harasser and a stalker to being a
oh my.
suspect in a case.
I
I said,
was like, what is she
I,
talking about?
I was like, I feel so honored. I'm a suspect. Yeah, I get to be a part of the
Oh my!
social media experiment.
I was like, what is she talking? So like, you was at the Crown Plaza. I'm like, so where was you? Where was? I was sitting there like,
And
what is she talking about?
where were you on September the 5th? I
Oh,
said, at work
oh my!
last year. Oh, that's what it was.
Exactly. Like
I
what?
was in this patrol car. That's what I was doing.
I was so mad. I was in the chat room typing away like, like, what is she talking about? What is this? Oh my goodness!
But you know something? If she could do all that, I don't want nothing but 30 seconds and
Yeah,
just denounce my whole just denounce the whole activity of that Charles
exactly.
shit. So if they ever was to sue you, they don't sue me. If they was to get
Right.
you arrested, they won't get me arrested.
They won't get exactly.
I don't care
Cause
about an
she,
apology. Just give me
yeah,
30
cause
seconds,
it's
give a 30
yeah.
second video, and I'll delete everything I ever said about you.
Right. Yeah, I feel you.
I'll take everything down. I won't say your
Mhm.
name again.
Right.
I'll go back to like I used to do when I had said nothing
Mhm.
about you. Because I never said nothing
Right.
about her in the beginning. It wasn't until she came up, came and got into my circle.
Right.
When you got into this space and you started doing stupid shit like throwing my name out there with this other guy,
Yeah.
that's all that happened. And all I'm saying, I just want people to say, because listen, when they have no argument that helps her,
Mhm.
and when it defeats her, Well, y'all need to stop this. I said, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, what is
Because y'all, when it was all about me looking bad, and I show you
right?
it's not about me and it's not me starting this whole thing. Well, both of y'all
Mhm.
need to be working this out. We don't have to work out shit.
Yeah,
It's not we, it's her.
it's not right. Oh Lord, that was crazy.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so
but truthfully speaking, I am past it. If whatever come with it, if I get a
that's
phone
good.
call, if I get a phone call from Charles Dorsey or his dad, lawyers or something, if I do get a call, if I did get a message, if whatever happens, just
Yeah,
happen.
but hopefully you don't.
If I got it,
I don't think
yeah,
so.
yeah, but see, people think it's far fetched, but they don't
Yeah,
understand that what happened that day is people got on his Facebook page and informed the real
yeah.
Charles Dorsey about
Mm.
what was going on.
Mhm.
And his dad got millions. It ain't we talking
Right.
about thousands. We talking about millions of dollars. His dad got property.
Right.
His dad
A
got
whole.
a whole lot of money. It
Mhm.
ain't nothing to just take pocket change. Hey, man, go take care of this chick and
Exactly,
these
and that's
people on
it. Yeah,
YouTube. You know,
that's it.
so that's what it's about. But I don't,
Yeah.
I'm past it. I'm just whatever happens, just happens.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
I don't got no problem with her. I ain't gonna say nothing
Right.
about her no more.
Yeah.
She
That's
can make
it.
a
Yeah. Just
thousand
leave it.
videos. She can make 1,000 videos at
Yeah.
this point.
Just leave it.
You,
Yeah.
she can keep doing what she want to do.
Right.
I got 7 hours of fucking comedy on her,
Yeah. So.
and she took her videos down, but they'll never go away on this end.
Oh yeah.
They never go away. You can take them down. They go stay up over
They
here,
gonna
and you can
stay
flag
up.
them.
Yeah.
I got copies of the videos. They never go nowhere.
Mhm. Yeah. So. Yeah, but that's
And
crazy. But that's it.
hold on 1 second. Melanated skin tone. Would you like to come on the panel and talk to me?
Yeah, cause I'm looking like.
Yeah, don't nobody block
Oh
her. Don't
Lord.
nobody say anything. Can you come on the panel? Okay. What's your email? We'll put it in the room. If you
Mm.
don't mind putting it in the room, you can send an email to me at HuggiePacino@gmail.com. Jay, don't say it in the room. The irony. You got it? I did. Hold on 1 second. All
Mhm.
right, we finna send her an invite. Okay, now it's not letting me invite her. This is crazy. I think somebody got some kind of control on my Hangout. This is crazy. It was hanging us up and everything. Okay, we'll do it like this then. You been humming it all day, Chris. Yeah, it is addictive though. That little hum. What's up, Reload? You must just woke up. You talk about me getting some sleep. Uh, hold on 1 second. We're gonna get her on the panel here because I don't even know what the issue is. Like, what you talking about changing laws? Or, well, we'll talk about that. I don't know what that's about. All right, check your email and hit the link, and you'll be here. You said she went to sleep. Rita wants everybody to know she be up. She don't know what sleep is about. It's not even for her. She's a vampire. You like sleep? I don't never go to sleep. He just went live. I love Ali Muhammad though. I ain't gonna crack on him about his degree or anything. The dude he's a smart dude. I just say that. He got to be smart if he been getting away with a fake degree all this time. So he got to be smart some kind of way, But I like his information. I thank him to get me away from religion, even though he's a Muslim. I've gotten away from religion based on many other things. Melanated skin tone. Did you get my email?
Huggy, why did you stop being religious?
Why stop who?
Why did you stop? Why did you get away from religion? What happened? Did something traumatic happen?
Oh no, it's from a I guess you could say a research standpoint.
Oh,
Like
you.
I really don't like to say religion. I got away from Islam. That was the last religion I was under. So if that makes sense, the facts of you coming in. Okay. The facts about the Arabic language being under an umbrella, which is not all, which shows this authenticity being not valid. The fact that Jesus never existed, and not only him, all the prophets that came before him, there's no proof that they existed either.
Love you. Why you that?
Is not valid.
So why do you believe that Jesus?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Trishelle, you have to mute the YouTube.
I think I gotta mute it.
No, you can unmute, but the background, you have to turn the background down because it's feedback. Trishelle, is that your name? I'm assuming that's melanated skin tone, right? Yeah. All right.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Huggie? I follow you all the time. I've been following this since the beginning. Like I've been following all the
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Mike, you heard that beginning statement? They say the same thing, don't they? I've been following this since the beginning.
Wait,
Why do people say that? Why do people say that?
Don't be condescending. I'm
not being condescending. That's what I've heard 100 times since I've been on YouTube doing this.
Everybody should say that. I feel like everybody feel like they've been watching since the beginning. I feel like people who just joined in on the Dr. Oz part feel like they've been watching since the beginning. So
right. But go ahead.
I'm gonna say that to say this. Like I feel like when you came at me on the portal about talking about I'm just saying about politics. I'm just saying in all, like I've been watching all this shit. Like I just seen you, Chosen, everybody like Straight Drop, Beach Beauty, who Divine, all these people, even the fucking so-called psychics people and all this. I just feel like nothing ain't gonna happen from this. Everybody keep claiming they got this situation to where they got this information to where this gonna break the case. You got niggas like Straight Drop have literal captions called it.
Hey, excuse me. Hold on. If you don't mind, this is not Straight Drop's channel. You get my point?
Yeah,
if you don't mind, like I don't need you criticizing this channel on my channel.
I'm not criticizing anybody's channel. I'm coming up. I'm just saying how I feel.
I feel what you're saying, but I feel what you're saying. Hold on. Now let's listen to what I said. I want you to talk about the issue with me, if you don't mind.
See what I'm saying? It's like you nobody can have criticism to what, because I feel like
I'm talking about me. Have criticism to me. That's what I asked, if you don't mind.
Okay, my criticism is to you. I'm saying towards respectively, towards you keep saying have criticism towards you. Of course, I am. That's why I wanted to get on the panel. I'm just saying that to say this. I could be respectful to everybody. For you to say that, like nobody is saying that on any other channels. Nobody is saying, oh, be respectful towards me. I'm talking about me, and they come in and they talk about whoever else. I respect everybody, period, because I feel like nobody knows what really happened, so everybody have their own theories. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my point. Okay, I said that to say this. Like none of us really know what's going on. We could stick to we could pull our guns and say, okay, this is what happened. Teresa did this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I still feel like Teresa's suspect regardless to if she had something to do with it or not, because even though, let's say she didn't have a hand in the murder, she's still lying about some shit. She still have some shit that she could have said to the public that nobody knew, that now we know, and she still never said nothing. So I feel like even though what y'all saying is true, like, not saying it's a lie, I'm just saying It could be true. So I said that to say I'm not coming here to slander nobody's channel. Like I'm not coming here to say nobody this or that. I just feel like all y'all, everybody always come in and they be like, oh, everybody should work together, and they have this hypothetical situation of how people should just everybody should get along with each other. Like it's not gonna work like that. It never worked like that. It's not gonna work. I just feel like this case, I feel like nobody cares about what's gonna happen and if you're gonna get justice. People just care about what's the new update that's happening. Nobody really, none of these people, like I've been in the chat. That's why I hardly even comment on shit, because they got people who've been watching it. I'm quite sure from the beginning, like me, who claim, like you said, they've been watching from the beginning. But like people who commenting, they got people still on fucking, like y'all say, season 2, episode 1. Like you got to think of, you got to keep all them people in mind. That's the people who run what's being said. That's the people who run a narrative. As much as we be saying, stop following this narrative, Dr. Oz follow this narrative, such and such following this narrative, the narrative gonna be followed because the masses already following it. These are people who think shit was an accident. Like, we not saying it ain't an accident. We just feel like the name is not the right person. None of that shit ain't real. Not saying it's fake, just saying like altogether, period, nothing is right with this shit what's going on. Nothing with what they saying, like all this shit. They have so much shit that this case could be reopened about, that people exposed on YouTube. And I'm reading all the comments and everybody like, oh, send this to the police. Why? It's like it's a joke. It's like a game being played on all us. Like all us beefing with each other. Like you, Kate, all y'all straight drop everybody. I'm not. That's why I say I'm not here to slander nobody. Like I follow all y'all. Like all y'all bring something to the table that make other people look at shit. Like I think people should look at when people watch people videos, just cut the sound off. Don't listen to the volume. Don't look at when people saying, even if you read the caption, don't look at it saying, look at this. You see a face in here. You see a mask. You see a shirt. You see a man. Like cut the sound off and just watch it from your own perspective and then draw your conclusion. Because when people tell you to look at something, you're going to be looking for that. And some people see the so-called see the shit. Not saying they don't see it. I'm just saying when people make you look for stuff, you find it. It's like somebody in a relationship. When you go through your mate phone, you find what the fuck you looking for, even though you don't want to find it. Is all I'm saying. Everybody, I feel like all y'all in the right direction. I feel like all y'all have points to bring to shit that could be talked about. But when it come on and people be like, oh, you got people, certain people subs saying shit to each other like, oh, this person talking shit about you. You got 15 people saying this person talking shit about you literally when they just praised you, but it wasn't in a way that the subs felt like it was praising you. But now you about to make a whole video. Not you. I'm just saying, regardless to whoever it is. You get what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
It's always some extra shit to make us be divided on some shit. Like I promise you, bro, they got this show called Wisdom of the Crowd. Look this up. I kid you not. Google this TV show. It's a TV show about a billionaire. He made this program to people, the public, the general public, not nobody, lawyers, general public, look up information, and it helped them bring clues to a case. It helped them bring clues. Look it up. It's called Wisdom of the Crowd. It's a show. It's probably like 5-6 episodes in first season, and basically it's the public putting in information, telling them they information, and they go by what's the most.
Hello? Can you hear
Hello?
me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. You say you watch me, right?
Yeah, I do.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
You say you watch me, correct?
Yeah, I do. I catch you whenever I could, or if I see you, I do.
No, okay. Well, what was the last video I personally did on Kenneka Jenkins?
The last video you personally did on Kenneka Jenkins. I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna keep up with people specifically like that. I have a lot of people I sub to. I follow you.
I'm talking about me though. Just me.
See what I'm saying? Like, don't be condescending with me, bro. I'm not against you.
It's a question. It's not condescending. It's a count question. If you don't know, just say
you know
you
how
don't
many
know.
videos that's on YouTube
Just say you don't know, because being
that I'm
condescending is not
subscribed
answering
to?
a question. If you don't know, just say you don't know. That's fine.
Okay,
Just say you don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know
Now
exactly.
let's get this out the way. You said condescending more than once. Condescending is saying if a person asks you a question, just give an answer, but don't just talk around it. Just say I don't know.
Okay, I don't
Makes
know,
sense,
bro.
right? Makes sense, right? Yeah.
Okay, I don't
And
know.
second,
I don't know it exactly.
and second, I'm not bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bruh. If you don't mind, because I want to treat you like a lady, so talk to me like one.
What do you mean you
Well,
want to treat me like a lady? Okay,
I'm
we got
treating you like a lady. No, I'm saying I'm treating you like a lady, so talk to me like one. When you say bruh, what do you mean by that?
You're a dude. You're a black man. I'm talking to you. We having a respectful conversation. I didn't think anything
All right,
was.
we'll get past that. So the last video I did about Kenneka Jenkins is I don't do Kenneka Jenkins videos.
It was a while. You stopped doing it, but this is the thing. You brought yourself back into it when everything got in perspective. Like that's what I said. Like
When
everybody,
when did I
all
bring
this whole
myself
thing,
back into it? When did I bring myself back into it?
You brought yourself back into it when you made a video with the Kate shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm not caping for nobody. I don't.
Me having a
None
problem
of
with Kate
y'all
had
like.
nothing to do with me having a problem with Kate had nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins videos or the story of Kenneka Jenkins.
You're exactly right about that. But guess what? It all came up because of Kenneka Jenkins videos, and that's what I think everybody keep acting like they're trying to exclude
That's not
themselves
true.
out
That's
of
not
it.
true. That's not true. Now, if you don't mind, do you want me to explain to you the issue with Kate? Because that's not what it's about.
I'm gonna be respectfully honest with you, bro. Like I don't have no qualms with you. You like I feel like
I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did.
a reason to
I didn't say you
like
did.
there's
I did
nothing
not
like
say you. I did not say you did.
I'm just
Now,
saying, like, my whole point with this whole Kenneka Jenkins thing, like, everybody
No. We want to get an understanding about Kate. The Kate situation had nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins stories, videos, or anything.
How? Every Kate video is Kenneka Jenkins.
I'm not Kate. I'm not Kate. I'm not Kate. I'm not Kate. The problem with Kate has nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins.
Okay, you're not Kate.
I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But I'm also saying our issue is not Kenneka Jenkins videos.
Okay. What's your issue?
If you don't know that, just ask me and I'll tell you. If you don't want to listen, you don't want to know that, just let me know.
No, I'm listening. I'm just trying to figure out what are you saying. Like I'm not trying to come at you no type of way. That's what I'm saying. Like it's trying to. I feel like trying to make it an issue.
Listen. If you don't mind, can you just slow down and just listen? Because it seems like you just keep talking around it, and we're wasting time. I'm being perfectly honest with you. So can I explain it to you or not?
Okay, I'm listening to you, bro. I'm listening.
All right, the situation with Kate, it's about an issue where she did some backstory of the situation about Charles Dorsey. She got trolled.
I saw the whole situation with Charles Dorsey.
I did. Now that you know that, because you know all that, correct? I don't got to explain it, right?
Correct.
Okay, that had nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins. That had nothing to do with that. Nothing.
How did it have nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins when this how it all started? Like, come on, bro. Think about what you're saying. I'm not trying to come at you. I get what you're saying.
Get the fuck out of here, please.
Oh my God.
Get out of here. Get the fuck off my channel. You answered your question continuously, and you kept saying, "How is it not?" I don't even like being rude to people, but you being rude, just being over, you just want to argue for what? What do you want to argue with me for what reason? What is the purpose? You are admitting what's going on, and you just want to argue about what?
She can't possibly ever watch your shows or listen to you, because she should have known that when she came half-ass like that, she was going to snap back at her. And when you snap back, she got lost.
Yep.
Who banned Spencer? Is that Shalon? Who banned Spencer?
Wait, what?
Spencer's banned. Who was that? Who was Ed Spencer? Who was that?
Somebody banned me?
Who? Did
No.
somebody ban you?
I don't think
Look,
so, because
look.
they just
It was
commented.
two Spencers.
Oh, okay. Is that the right Spencer?
I don't know.
I don't know, because I've been over here fucking dying laughing.
Yeah, like you admit that you know. Hold on. We got feedback. You admit that you know it's not about that, but it's about that anyway. Like, which one is it? Like, take your like I said, every one of them say the same shit, but they have a different agenda when they approach me.
Yep.
You gotta be. It's about 100 of y'all saying. And I'm not just saying what they say. When I see comments, when I see people talk to me, the same shit. I've been watching this since the beginning. You've been watching this since the beginning, but you don't keep up with what's going on.
No.
But what they really saying?
They're saying I've been following this since the beginning, but I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Then they won't even ask you. Well, tell me what the problem is. Okay, well I know what the problem is before you tell me. But okay, well that had nothing to do with Kenneka. Well, you know, it's still about it. I'm like, okay, look here.
Yeah.
And for the record, the whole Caesar thing, I made that up.
Yeah.
So they don't say that. I've been saying that. I came up with who don't keep up with Caesars. That's me.
You know what, Huggie? I don't mean to cut you off. But that's
What's
one
up?
thing.
Go ahead.
That's one thing I've noticed the whole time that you take calls, Chosen take calls, whether it's a male or female. It's like they get on a panel and they sitting there and they thinking about whatever they gonna say. Oh, I'm gonna tell them these. And the minute they get up there, they start talking.
She just wanted to talk. And I love to talk. And I'm like, when are we gonna get a point?
You start plucking them off thread by thread by thread, and then when they get to the bottom, they ain't got no more threads left, and there you look stupid.
Like for real, like she just sitting there just talking, and I'm like, I wanna understand what she's saying. I really do.
No, what she needed to do was just back up and say, you know what, you're right. You want to keep saying, like, he's trying to make it seem like you're being confrontational with her when all you do was understand what she was saying, which was nothing. Okay, that's not nice.
Right. She wanted to come in and criticize a bunch of YouTubers. Yeah, and that's fine, but you're not gonna do it here.
Pick the wrong one.
Right.
You're not gonna do it here. You know what I'm saying? Like when she said straight drop, I knew where she was gonna go. Like, I got my opinion. My opinion about straight, but I ain't gonna diss him on my platform because I know how to go talk to him. I know how to go say, "Hey, bro, this is this and that." Like I did videos where I did bump a couple of his videos. I'm not gonna be doing that shit for kicks. That ain't me.
Right. What you won't say about straight drop? Straight drop is not user friendly. He's just not.
He's not.
He's not user friendly, and he's still trying to have no conversation.
Big up to straight drop. Big up to straight drop.
If you can't see that shit, that's your fault. I'm not making it no bigger. If you can't turn your damn phone or computer to the side, he has me weak. He's not user friendly. There's no way. That's not something he does. He's not willing to explain things to you. Either you get it or you don't. He remind me of a college professor. Yeah, your parents paid $100,000 this semester you go to school, but I ain't explaining shit to you. You don't know, you don't know. But you and people like Chosen, y'all more friendly until somebody gets you wrong, which is exactly what she just did.
Yeah.
That's like she got the complaint. She told poor baby, the sad part, she probably gonna call somebody and say, I told his ass off. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No.
You didn't make not 1 point.
No. But that's what she gonna think she did. She got cut up. But you can't come at people like you lopsided because that ain't what you do. You come with that's why one of the reasons why I respect you. You come with your facts. When you come with something, you want to see. And if you don't have a receipt, you're going to say, don't quote me on that. I've heard you say that more than once. Don't quote me on that. And that means I'm not sure yet.
I was like, I said, say what I said. Don't say what you think I said.
Right.
Because a lot of people think I do a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do understand. That people think I do a lot.
Well, one thing
Anyway.
I don't think you do is ever speak out of turn. I firmly believe you don't know something, you're not going to tell somebody you don't know. Like I said, something you don't know, I've heard you say more than once, don't quote me on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just said she needed to do her homework, really, because I don't have nothing to come at you for, but I was telling her to myself because she sound crazy. It wasn't nice,
Right.
I'm sorry.
And truth be told, I think that's another head count. Jay in the chat room, I think that's what number 10, right? Or 11? Because I don't know what this problem is with all these black women coming to talk to me about a problem I had with a white chick, and that's why I said maybe she's thinking I'm racist when I say this. But my thing is, when the white girl is wrong, can y'all go address the white girl?
Well, it's not.
Leave me alone. I ain't did nothing wrong to her. Leave me alone.
But it doesn't even have anything to do with her being white. It has something to do with the fact that she was wrong, period. White just comes into the picture because you are right. What's happening is that black women are sympathizing with this woman. Like I said earlier, black women are sympathizing with this woman who decided to investigate a young black girl's case. And that's where her saying those things come into play because she tugs on people's heartstrings with that bull. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. That's why that girl feel that way. And that's why all them people who sent you them hateful ass messages, not knowing what they were talking about, felt that way because she tugs on their heart saying, oh man, white people don't normally care about black people. And she care about this little young black girl that somebody killed. She didn't say that for no reason. She had an agenda. The whole time she was thinking, them bastards, I'm going to make them love me. I'm going to tell them I care about a black girl. But nobody gets it. Nobody, I don't mean to be a butthole, but nobody gets it. She could have kept that to herself. I lost a Kate. Forty lost a lot of points with me when she started talking about color. She lost a lot of points. I'm almost 50 years old. I've seen that game before. I played that game, boo-boo. Play that on somebody else that don't know. You playing the game, and you she don't even play games good. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Right, because when she get done with this case, what is Kate gonna do to keep y'all staying around? What else has she talked about? Man, I done talked about so much other stuff. It's crazy. Like, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
She might as well talk about dogs and having a wife. Want to hear about dogs? I mean, it's a whole lot of people that love dogs, and it's a whole lot of people that love their wife. Talk about that. You know, but stop talking about you because the girl black. Next thing you know, I'm
gonna go ahead and say it. I know to melanated skin tone, I know what's going on. You came to defend Kate just like Tara. She came to defend Kate, and she was right back over there after the phone call, sitting over there talking about me that night. You made the video. I got the screenshots. I don't get it. Like, why it's gotta be women? Why it's gotta be women?
Yeah.
Of my skin tone, the ones defending the problem that's against me.
I don't get it.
Like, is it because she's a female? And she can give a fuck about you. She don't care about you.
Not a loose skipjack about you. It's because of what she said. I'm telling you, I promise you, it's because of the fact that she's a white woman that is looking into a case that involves a young black girl. That's why they did it. All of that stuff, I can guarantee you having them thinking in mind, if she defending this black girl and he want to talk to her like that, I guarantee you, if you just step back for a minute, you'll figure out exactly what happened. And she knew that. She knew that. That's why she handled it like that. But when she stopped having black cases to talk about, and believe it or not, if you pay attention, one day her true feelings gonna come out. Because I'm not gonna say that Kate doesn't like black people, because I don't believe that, but I do believe that she knows how to use this situation to her advantage.
Yeah.
Because this situation probably helped pay her bills, because baby is at home all the time. You can't have a job. I'm unemployed right now. I'm home just as much as she is. So I'm thinking it's probably.
She said her wife do all the work.
Well, that's a damn shame, but I wouldn't want to tell nobody that. Your wife do all the work. What, you bragging? You bragging about the wrong stuff, boo boo.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to see her. I wouldn't want to see her, and I wouldn't want to
see Lord,
you got my damn
well, I gave it opportunity. I'm just,
yeah, I was
like, well, let me just, yeah, I was like,
you did a very good job. Cause
yeah, you did.
Up before you got out of pocket. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Like for real, I was like, yo, just get out of here with all that, man.
Yeah, I was like, she was going and going. I was like,
is this a pretty girl talking?
Selena Ross. Yes, I know who the wife is. Exactly, what? I do. Yeah, I might not know, but I do.
No, I was listening to you earlier, and I had went back to the text part, and I was gonna say, okay, Huggie, I can tell you your pretty girl mode, but I left it alone. But since you brought it up, I ain't going to throw that out there. Yeah, this is a pretty little girl. You look like my brother's wife, so my brother's wife got green eyes. It's a lot of light. What does that mean? It ain't wrong with her being pretty and trying to act like you innocent.
Right.
But you got a boyfriend?
Huh? No. Oh,
where you live at? Huggie ain't got nobody. Where you live at?
What?
Oh, come on.
Oh my. Oh my.
Well, this has been this has been a conclusion of the Q&A session.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Baby, where you live at? You live close.
I live in Jersey.
Okay, well
I'm in Jersey.
I'm gonna need y'all to go on a dinner date. So I need y'all to trade information.
Oh God.
Monique. What the
fuck? What?
I'm sorry. I had a moment.
I'm gonna need you to get your feedback under control.
No,
Monique, I'm gonna need you to check your metadata about Huggie not having a girlfriend.
I don't. I don't.
Oh my goodness.
How do you know she was a pretty little girl right there? Pretty little girl.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Baby, I'm sorry. You too tired.
That's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Not give it away. At least you go to dinner date. Talk to each other.
All right. I don't even know what to say.
Oh Lord.
You don't know what to say. Ask her to send your number to her email. That's what you say.
Fractal. Good answer.
Damn.
What's up, guy? Anyway, Monique, I thank you for that. That was real clever. I like it though. It was cool. Anyway,
cool.
Listen. Okay, for the record, I'm cool. I'm straight. My cool is she.
It ain't cool unless it works. It ain't cool unless it works. If it don't work, it ain't cool. It ain't cool unless it works. I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm not obligated to nobody. I like being single. But listen, she's miles away. I'm pretty sure I'm not even on her radar. I don't want to do this in the open because there's hundreds of people. There's 100 people watching this. I didn't know it was that many people watching this. I look.
It's a lot.
Damn. It's a lot of people watching right now. So hey, we don't need room. We don't need rumors going around because you know how that works.
Okay.
I tried to set him up, and allegedly it's my damn fault, and forgive me. For anybody
you good.
You good. They ain't had nothing to do with Huggie or Pretty Girl. That was me, Monique. Did I clear that up for you?
Yeah, yeah, I sincerely appreciate it. I don't have a problem with it. I don't.
Hell, I'm sorry she cute and you cute, damn it. Don't fault me.
Queen is a beautiful woman, but
I don't need you to tell me that. I can see that.
That's where, but that's something that has to happen, and that's something we don't. I don't.
But damn it, I'm sorry. Don't kill me for trying.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate. Well, I'd appreciate it more if I know you at least tried. Damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I apologize.
Anyway,
but she is a cutie pie.
Of the Q&A session.
Boy, she is a cutie pie. You a cutie pie. Man, y'all listen. For this.
Okay. Look.
Y'all both got cute voices on top of that.
If we get to that road, it happens.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. I don't know. Like, I don't know what she might have going on.
Well, guess what I know? One thing I do know is y'all got each other's email addresses. I know that much. Can't tell me you ain't got no communication.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Okay, so look.
I'm sorry, y'all should be cute. You handsome and she pretty. I'm sorry, damn it. It ain't my fault. Talk to your mom and daddy.
What in the world?
Okay.
I'm done, I swear.
Okay.
This has been a conclusion of the Q&A session. I had to mute Monique. I love you to death, Monique. I really appreciate that. But
don't be muting me, damn it. Don't be muting me. Who the hell you think you are? I realize it's your channel. Ain't my fault. Both y'all ain't cute.
Came back. Oh, Lord.
So what you had to mute me? I got your damn mute.
Look.
What bullshit is that?
Yeah, so you know how to unmute yourself. How you unmute yourself? I didn't know you could do that.
Touch the damn screen. That's how I muted myself.
Oh my God.
I have to urinate. That's how bad I've been laughing. I can't.
That shit was too much information.
I have to use the restroom, so we have to go now. I talked myself into like not being able to hold it at the point.
I'm sorry, Huggie. Huggie, you know I love you, right?
I can't.
Huggie, you know I love you, right?
I know you do. I love you too. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry, pretty girl. Put another picture up there.
That's
you
all right.
Put a picture of your elbow up there or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my profile picture to my elbows.
Yeah, because your profile picture cute too. You think pretty girl can't see you cute?
I'm all right.
Look, I know you don't let me think what the hell I want to think. You gonna try to tell me you all right? I'm looking at you, and I saw you when you put yourself up there in front of all of us to see. You're a cute guy. Get over it.
I got a lot of videos with you showing. Anyway.
Huggie, you handsome. Shut up.
Is there any more questions for the panel? Because I have to go now.
I got a statement. Don't erase that email.
You said what now?
Don't erase that email.
Priscilla Banks. Oh man, I'm just not seeing your email. I'm sorry, Priscilla Banks. I didn't get a chance to get
you do see it, lying ass.
Is that you? It's not you, is it?
Oh, that's me fussing.
Okay. I ain't saying no. You must send the wrong email to the wrong email, so I ain't got it.
No, it didn't. See, you know what? That's why I don't like black people. No shit.
All right, well, look, we have to check. Somebody said, put food stamp card. Stop it, Kiera.
Food stamps.
We needed that good laugh. That was epic. This was epic. This was very epic.
Well, I'm happy to be your cheap entertainment for the night. It don't cost nothing. I still
Well,
mean what
look.
I said though.
Well, listen. If you just tuning in, if you didn't catch it at the very beginning, rewind this. We went over the Moneybagg Yo interview. It was hilarious. It was awkward, and we had a Q. We didn't really have a Q and A, but we had a good time. I appreciate all of you. Anybody on the panel, from Laquita, Mike, if y'all have anything y'all want to say, it is all yours.
Yeah, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for having this live event and having me up here. We spoke about a couple of things that we branched out on, and it's just good to politic with y'all. You real good people, Huggy. I mean, I wish you was my neighbor. um, Holla back.
That was sweet.
For everybody else, life is what you make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I
Yeah.
just say keep banging. I told Chosen King the same thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say keep having these lives if you could, man. Like, you know, connecting people, if nothing else. Like I saw the maturity level of that one panel panel person you had, and it was like I'm not making fun of nobody. Like it takes a lot to come up on a panel, and I'm a little older in a lot and everything, but you know where you're going at with just connecting people and giving them, like, YouTube gave the platform, but then you're giving them YouTube. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand YouTube is there, but without you, Huggy Pacino, I love the hat too. Without you, these people
Thank you,
don't
bro.
have, they have YouTube, but they don't have YouTube. They don't have what you have. You know what I mean? Like you got that, whatever it's called, you know what I mean? You put it together. So if you gave up now, right? Like if you made this all about one case about how a basketball player missed a slam dunk shot or anything, right? If you just gave up, right? What would be the sense? Like I said, I went on national TV one time, and I was on the Steve Wilkos show one time, and I was having some baby mama drama and stuff, and I was like, you know, do you always want to work for someone else your whole life? You know what I mean? And I'm not calling out YouTube as being a job. I'm calling out as it being a connection. You feel me?
Right.
And like you got that connection, and I noticed it right away. Um, Big ups to that. And everybody takes a day off. Like I know it hurts sometimes, like because like I'm an artist too, right? But I took so much time off between years and months, and even when it was days. I mean, even when it was a couple hours. But when I took time off, you know, time. Somebody told me that time is the most precious thing that you can give to anybody, and I always remember that. And it's like whenever I take time off, it's so hard. It does even hurt sometimes, you know. But you know, it just makes you realize how precious that things are. Like in life, because life is going around so fast. And like you was talking about flat Earth, I think earlier on a different channel, and somebody was talking about it spinning at 1,000 miles or something like that really fast. But if you think about it, maybe it is. And that's why life goes by so fast. But time might not all the time go by quick. You know,
Yeah.
it's weird because I can't really people except live and direct. And it's always been a major thing with me. It's like I always live in places where I can't be around too many people for the moment because you see how mass casualties and crazy things is always happening, and then people's always quick to say everything is fake, and because people move on with their life so quickly. Y'all just don't know, you know what I mean? We got a phone call at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they said that my dad was hung from his belt, like in a closet, like he was
Mm.
hanging or he was hung, like however his suicide went. But it's like time goes by so fast that I didn't really get that. We got that call in the morning he was dead. I personally didn't find out for like years he was dead. You feel me?
Right. I know.
So I mean, life is, and like I said, I lived out in the Midwest too, and on the East Coast and things. And it's like I look back at life and time that I shared, and I'm like, I can't believe I lived all this life already, and I didn't really do much. So when I see people like y'all, you know, trying to make a way, trying to connect, trying to do what's right, hey, I'm here. You know what I mean? It's like I'll be one of them 100 people. You know what I mean? And for everybody else that's out there, even one person who this changes their life, let it change. Let it be a change. Like the presidency brought it on with Barack Obama. Yeah, all he was asking for was change, good, bad, or indifferent. Trump's doing this whole fire and fury thing. Like, look what's really going on with the world. I'll flip over to Facebook real quick, and you always see these people like Jeff Sessions or anybody else out there in this United States government setting up between covering up and whether it's Mandalay shootings in Las Vegas or princes in Saudi Arabia interconnecting with Clinton campaigns. And there's always dirt and there, you know, but it doesn't bring like all different crowds. Like you can never, almost never bring everybody together at one time. And I always look back at to like the Million Man March, which is a smart thing because it crossbreeds the channels of, okay, these people are watching this and these people are watching a shooting at a Walmart, or these people are watching a shooting at a concert event, or these people are watching a global fire event. And then you got things like there's maybe, when I look at things, I look at reality. So you got a couple 100,000, 1,000 of people or whatever. But you looking like Million Man March is strong and things like that's a movement. And although even that's not as it can get, you know, I just think that everybody really needs to do things from the heart, look at the big picture, and then take that breath and have love. You know, we all got demons, and if we don't, hallelujah, you know, it's whatever you believe in. But, you know, I just love y'all, man.
I love you too, brother, man. Mike,
Oh.
man. Mike, you always hit deep, man. I appreciate that, and my condolences to you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I thank you, bro. Yeah, this man. Oh, and we got Monique. Monique.
Huggy, can you
Yeah,
hear
you
me?
want to club? Yeah. You got anything
Yeah.
else before we go?
I'm sorry.
I do, Huggy. I
I'm
do,
sorry.
Huggy.
Look, I just want to hold
What's
on,
up?
baby. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to say sorry I made a little stink about what I saw,
You
but
good? You good? You good? We passed it. Go ahead.
I thank God for that. But I have truly enjoyed being on this panel. I love your knowledge. I love the knowledge from everybody that's on the panel. And needless to say, Spencer made my stomach hurt laughing at her. But and you always make me laugh. But you're such a joy. Please never stop being on YouTube. I know you don't get paid for it. You do it out of your free time. But you got a wealth of knowledge to give. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I know you might not put me back on your panel, so I apologize
No,
now.
you're always welcome back. Every one of
Just
y'all.
know, just know I might cut up. So as long as we got that out in the open.
I see. I
And
appreciate
Mike,
now that
and
I
Mike,
know
I'm
that
so
you're
sorry
always
for your
welcome.
loss, baby. I'm so sorry for your loss, and your loss
Yep.
explains all the passion in your poetry,
Yep. It's
in your
everything.
bars. It,
It's
it, it
everything.
explains it because I was listening to
It's
you
my
when you were on
heartbeat,
Chosen's
really.
channel. I could tell because I was listening to you when you was on Chosen's channel last night, and I
Everybody
could
in
hear you
ev-
breathing. It was like everything that you was spitting, you believed. So trust
everybody
me,
in
we
my
can feel it.
family, everybody in my family is always wanting me to look the other way forever. And it's the only thing I ever vowed was to never let go. And I love
But one
myself
thing
for
about
that
looking the
because
other way, you always got to turn back and see what you turned your head from the first time.
Listen,
never works out well.
I know I won't live forever. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't have love, then what do I have? Now I do have demons. That's true. But without love, I wouldn't have you. I wouldn't have nobody. I have nothing.
I was
You
going to say
know,
you have people you touched because you touched all of us. So
thank you.
no, I don't think anybody will ever forget you. To be honest with you, I don't think
I
you're
won't
going
I,
nowhere no
I
time
won't
soon. But we
forget
won't
y'all
forget
people.
you.
I won't forget y'all people. I won't forget Huggy. I mean, if I
Oh,
dropped
no
all this
doubt.
right now, some years down the road, I might say to forget, but we all grow old, Alzheimer's, all these other different diseases, whatever it could be. But yeah, I might forget in that fashion. But I'm gonna tell you right now, is I talk to people, even when I go into the market. I could be at the market and it's like I think about y'all. I might pay it forward. I might send a message on Facebook and say, "Hey, yo, check out this link. Check out this live YouTube video." Or I might see somebody and just feel a certain way because I felt blessed that I was able to let go. These are things like I've
Mm-hmm.
I've been like my relationship status and everything it's another hard thing because this has always been affecting my family. So it's always been hard to talk to people about any of my problems. So this is like a let go, and it's not only for me, and that's not the first time I heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear other panel people and people saying about how they let go. And it's what people need. They need that to let go. I mean, I
You
used
got
to
that
smoke
right.
reefer. I used to, and I still do. I smoke reefer like crazy, and it's like I can't. Sometimes it's expensive. I even grow reefer, and I still can't even grow enough. And it's like I can't keep up with it. But I refuse to pop a lot of different medication pills because it
Trying to be
just leads
natural.
to. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for me, because I've done it for so long, it's like I'm 20 years I've done it for a long time, but it gets to that point where it's like you need it, and like I'm thankful I had to move my family a lot so I could be able to grow it. I don't say that to like
Mm-hmm.
brag, but it's still like never enough, and just you lose connection with everybody too. So you always gotta kind of be real and keep it 100 if you could, but it's like I'm not perfect and I listen to everybody because their opinions are beautiful. People are beautiful, and when they not, and when they really not, they're just not mature, and
Right.
maybe they not raised right. I didn't always go to church. Like, yo, I could count the hands of time besides the times I don't remember when I was a young child that I went to church, and I've had things from altar callings to literally
Mm.
like jaws dropping, like this be like some kind of church going person who never heard stories like this. But then other opening times is like when I'm in the streets or like been like rap freestyle things in a basement in a house full of crack smack addicts and drug dealers, and like they got you basically locked in a basement and you just spitting just to prove that you could make it out the basement.
Mm.
And I just like I came up. My dad was beat by police. My dad was framed by the police. The police was selling and their work, their heroin, you know what I mean, and their drugs, and they just pulled them into it because there was buys coming through, and they want to retain that shit. They want to, what's that called, confiscate in a sense, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They trap that shit. So they use people all the fucking time, and poor people, like if Kanika's a real girl and she was murdered, like they use people all the time, and they took my dad. They had him set up. Why I saw wiretaps on my dad's body with microphones, tape, and
Mm.
wires. You talking about killing people? Yo, I bought drugs at places where if they lifted your shirt and you had a wiretap on there, you're dead. They don't
Mm.
fuck around.
Mm.
And they did that the police put these people like Stephen Paddock, if you will, in these fucking positions to basically get murdered. You know what I mean? And on top of it, like people were saying prostitution rings and cracking credit cards. Credit card cracking's a huge fucking thing. And prostitution's been big. So
Yeah.
I mean, they either show video of Kenneka with that knife and playing around with that other girl in the bed, and they was either setting some shit up to make it look viral, or they was on some bout it shit, and she was about to get it. And it is real hard to figure out from all the video that's out there. But if she was a real person and she did get murdered and die in a different way, because everybody knows, like, listen, I can't even speak this without saying what I'm about to say next. I'm about to call everybody out on it and be like, yo, let's have a fucking sleepover in a fucking freezer and see if we did. Because I don't even know on the real if I believe that one's dead like that. I've done
Mike, you a
ecstasy.
sweetheart, but I'm not going to no freezer.
I did fucking mushrooms. I've done champagne. You know, I'm not saying camping out in a I live where it's fucking cold, and I'm gonna say this winter I'm about to take out there just to fucking prove a point to myself.
Don't do that. Let that
because it hurts. You know, I didn't.
It hurt, but you need to let that go. Keep your hind parts out of freezers.
I didn't call Rosemont for nothing.
Let that go. Let that go.
People do want answers. You know, I know they passed laws that says they can make shit up, basically. Basically, that's the allegedly basic law that the government can create a psyop and make shit up. Okay,
and guess what? That's the reason why you don't go into a freezer, because you know they can make stuff up. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to stop talking. The one thing I've learned throughout my life and learned throughout this situation with Kenneka, in any situation where somebody is murdered, or even if they take their own life, what I've learned is that we are constantly trying to keep together what God is trying to tear apart. And there are situations in our lives where God is constantly trying to warn us not to do certain things and to walk away from it. And sometimes not walking away from it can cause you your life. It can cost you your job. It can cause relationships. It can cause a whole lot of different things. So what I would say to anybody who's been a part of this psyop, this case, this game, whatever it is to really step back and take a real look into your life and the things that you're doing that could possibly cause you your life or cause you your livelihood. Because I guarantee you, if Kenneka is dead today, if she's truly dead, whatever her name is, there were some situations that if she could have done it all over again, she would have changed some things. And that's what we need to work on as human beings, changing what we can change to save our lives or our jobs or the people around us. And it's just
I
that
just
simple.
think how her memory is like, not that it's fading, but it's like we have to watch it to see it to try to understand
her memory
who
will
this
never
individual
fade.
was. No, I know that. But it's like we have to watch it to see who this person was in order to get an understanding, I guess.
I don't mean any harm. I don't mean any harm, gorgeous, but you don't have to watch it. You might have to walk away from your computer or your phone for your own sanity. I had to do it because it was nice that I cried and I couldn't sleep and I couldn't focus, and I had to turn away from it just so I could get some stability in my life.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I will always wake up thinking, was there justice for Kenneka Jenkins? But
I used to go to sleep thinking it and wake up thinking I was eating and breathing Kenneka Jenkins.
She's another person on that list, but that list is very short. I got some room in the graveyard left.
I think that list is long for the world. While we playing, I don't think this is. It was two other people. There was a boy that was killed in a hotel, but it was in the Hyatt, and there was someone else killed in a Crown Plaza somewhere else. I mean, these things are popping up all over the place, and what it makes me think is, are they putting all of these people in these places to keep us going?
No, I think they're
draining
the swamp.
To keep us jumping from one case to the next.
I think somebody out there is trying to drain the swamp. I really think they're trying to. Literally,
might be right.
You gotta let it play out. But I really think the people that are involved are gonna get what's coming to them.
But what are we not seeing? I don't mean to cut you off, baby.
I'm sorry.
What are we not seeing? What are we not seeing while they're draining the swamp? Are we missing other things that are
No. It's the money.
No. Listen. Mike, listen for 1 second. What is it that we're missing while they're draining the swamp? Are there things that are more critical, like FEMA camps and different things that they're talking about that we're missing because we're so focused on Kenneka Jenkins and Joseph, what's his name, Biblo? Are they putting that there to make us not see other things? Is what I've always wondered.
No, it's a money.
Misdirection. That's classic.
It's a money thing, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna wind up seeing whoever's getting the biggest payouts over here. They're gonna lose them. The money's gonna transact from them to someone else. It's all money, 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 money. It's major. It's a major thing. But we all seen back to because I don't want to get off track, but back to the live videos of Kenneka, it was obviously a real girl. That's a real person. So
It's 6 other
like,
people that
all
look
right,
just like her too.
yeah, but check this. Like, I'm watching another case, right, where they're saying that this girl had died. She got shot in a church, right? But they're saying that she's not dead. That they've taken her and basically kidnapped her,
Mm-hmm.
right? So in a sense, though, watching her videos is proof of life, right? And I think Kate 420 might have said that it's a definite proof of life, right? But what I was gonna ask the court, right? What anybody logically would ask the court is, what is the proof of death? Now think about that.
Nobody's been able to find it.
What's the proof of death? Because they don't really have with the evidence that's out there. They're gonna say, oh, like a video does not prove she died,
Nobody's
and
been able to find it. The real Yvonne is a beast, and she has not been able to find it. Huggie, and Chosen haven't been able to find it.
Dougie.
They're saying
you know,
it was an accident. They're saying that it doesn't exist. They're saying that
Oh, I thought I
a
was
death
on mute. I'm sorry.
certificate in her name
Right.
don't exist. Y'all stop messing with me. I know you're gonna let me call the boy Chunky.
I thought I was
No,
on
that
mute.
was cute though. That was a
I
nice
wasn't even
combo.
supposed to be laughing, but that was
I'm
cute.
That was a
sorry.
good combo.
I'm just gonna keep it.
Go ahead.
You know, I have moments. Huggy, you ain't just hear me talk. Come on now. Don't make me copy you when I see you. Right upside your head. I'm
No, that
old
was a
now.
moment. Go ahead. That was a good. Go
I
ahead.
have a lot of moments. Damn it. What's
That was
wrong?
good.
Oh man, we
No
got
problem.
Chuggy in the chat room now. All right,
That's
look, we
fine.
got all right.
Look,
So
Chuggy.
let's say we
That's
got
my new
five.
nickname for you now, Chuggy.
I
Just
just
cause
wanted to have. I had a question.
Chuggy is
I
your
know
new
I missed the
nickname
Hey,
now.
live.
hey, listen, we go do lovely one. We got
I
5 minutes, right?
I know
Lovely one, and then we're gonna do Spencer.
I know.
Let her
I
shut the
know I'm
hell up.
late. I missed the entire chat. I want to say peace to the panel, peace to the chat down there. I'm lovely
She
one.
cute too, shit.
Coming to you
peace,
this
peace.
evening. Hi, Huggy.
Let me mute
Love you
myself.
much.
Hey, lovely one.
Um, I didn't get to finish watching the RoboCop video, and um, I
Right.
understand from part of it that someone crossed the line, and I personally don't like that. Don't come for the kids. I'm very upset with that. I think it has gone way too far, from what I understand. You know, I want to know. I know you're a protector on that, and I know you got it. So I'm not concerned or worried about that. But to me, it just seems like this being, and I don't know if you've already
Y'all
covered
gonna make
this or
him get
not.
in trouble. Stop playing that music.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Mike, put that down.
that's not
I don't think
copywritten
it's
music.
I don't think it's copyright infringement.
It's
'Cause I
not.
think
No, it's not copywritten though.
yeah,
I
you
should have
good
known
though.
that was
Go ahead,
somebody
That's
go
who knew
ahead.
what they was doing.
it's
Sorry, Mike.
royalty. Nah, that's royalty free though. They
Long as
can
you know
buy
what
a.
you're doing.
Yeah, that's royalty free right there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Had a moment. I'm gone.
Yeah,
Put
go
back
ahead,
on mute.
lovely.
Huggy, you straight with that?
Oh, you good, you good. Go ahead, lovely one.
Okay, so I know you have it under control and everything. I just want to let you know that I support you on that because I was on that live with the real Yvonne, but I dipped to go check out her first video that she did, so I didn't see that either. But just want you to know I support you because I don't feel like it's a good thing for anybody to come for anybody's kids. So
And I just want you to know that I could never get with her, nor was I ever against her, but it was just something about her energy on her channel I could not get with the voice. You know, my nerves are too bad. So I never could do it. Everybody do your things, sub to wherever you want to sub to. I'm not that type of person.
Don't you be talking about my voice now.
Okay, your ass dumb.
Anyway, so
I mean
I
that's what I
understand what you
want.
said.
Yeah, I don't like that. And then now the dogs. I just think it's so childish to go for a JFK or Justice for Kaneko or the young Billboy guy or any child black or in this country that's been slain or heinously killed to now I'm gonna talk about this YouTuber and his or her child and his or her dog is so dumb. Like this has got to stop. Like I can't take it. I think everyone, not everyone, but every YouTuber is showing their colors. Then I wake up this morning and everyone is like, "Oh, I'm out of here. This is my last video." And I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" I missed one day of being on YouTube and all of this is going on. So I just want to say peace and blessings to everyone. I wish nothing but prosperity for everyone in their YouTube channels. I'm all about the peace. I didn't understand the young lady, was that yesterday or the day before we was on chat, and she mentioned something about the T night to me when I joined the panel. I did not know what she was talking about. I did not know T Knight referenced you in any of his videos. Um, I just follow people that follow me. I check out their channels. If you have 2 or less subs, yeah, you suspect. But I didn't know what she was speaking of. Now I know based off of what you said way earlier in this chat. So I just wanted to get up here and let you know that Huggie, like, yeah, lovely one got you. I don't like that.
Well, yeah, it's cool. And as far as T Night, if he see this, I don't have a problem with him. I just wanted to have a talk with him because I want to discuss whatever the case situation. Because my name came up because he's talking about somebody else. That beef is their beef. I shouldn't share that. I
I
shouldn't
didn't
share the
even know.
problem because I didn't talk about him. I don't know the guy.
I
But that's
follow him,
that's a
but it's too many videos to be watching. People got things to do every day and sit up and watch YouTube all day. I'm just saying, it's fun, it's entertainment, it's knowledge. You know, there's things to get to, you find out, but so many things flood your personal timeline that sometimes you miss things. It's no pun intended or anything, or I was like, what is she talking about, T Night? I guess now it makes sense when you said it in the chat because he said something about Huggy Bear, and that's what I called you. I didn't know what she was talking about. I'm like, girl,
he said
what?
he said teddy bear, and I was like, yeah, that should come out no grown man mouth. That was
Yeah, I didn't know he said that.
yeah,
We just
unless you eat
subbed
some
her.
Yeah,
cookies
that was not
called teddy
sexy.
bear some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that.
But
Like I said,
it ain't no big thing to me. I just told him, let's talk about this case. If you believe this and that, and this is the premise. Let's talk about that. I wanted to go on some, like we doing now. I wanted to just
yeah,
have an intelligent conversation about the case because he sees it differently than I do. Because I do
yeah,
agree with Chosen's view on this whole thing, but it ain't because of Chosen, it's because of me. You
right,
know what I'm saying? So we just so
right.
happen to bump heads like, oh, okay, you on the 6 like me, right? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, you just
It's
clash like
nothing
that.
wrong
So
with it's nothing wrong with 2 adults agreeing to disagree or having
right,
a difference of opinion as long as
right.
we can agree to disagree. And
Amen.
that's my problem with YouTube. Everyone is so upset. You get on someone's page and if you disagree with their opinion, whoop, you're cut. You're blocked. You can't come over here. You're a psyop. You're this. You're a bot. Okay. Oh. And that's the politics of it that I personally don't get down with. And that's why I keep my mouth closed. I mess with you. I mess with Truth Out Loud. There's a couple other people I watch Chosen, but I don't never comment because you just can't go against the grain. His
Chat
wrench,
room. Yeah,
his
the chat
wrench
room. Yeah,
game is strong.
yeah,
Yeah,
I understand that.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So I
as
watch
long as
him.
you watch, that means
Yeah,
that's enough support. That
yeah,
you yeah, you feel me?
yeah. I just watch
But
him because he is smart. I give him his props on that. He's very intelligent. But I don't mess with the chat or the wrench. There's a lot of channels I just watch, and if I like the video, I'm gonna like it. But there's a lot of ways you can support people in their channels, but I just don't have time to deal with people criticizing me for what I like and dislike. So I just want to tell you, babe, keep up the good work. Do your thing. I like what you're doing with your platform this week, going live a lot more and bringing positivity and the negative awareness to all your followers about what's going on with these peeps. I didn't know. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that she was that way because she's spewing a lot of negativity across this platform on this channel, and they are really allowing it. So just be careful, keep a shield over yourself, and be that protective man that you are. So I just wanted to say salute to you, bro. Take care and have a good night.
thank you, Miss Lovely. Thank you,
Yes, for
Miss Lovely.
sure. For sure. Lovely one
Yeah.
got you, love. So peace to the panel. Enjoy your night at
Peace.
work.
All right, good night.
You too.
Thank
Good
Good
you.
night.
night.
Huggy, don't forget to
Keep
come
going.
back on and talk about your religious thing, please.
I have to do that on a separate hangout. Like,
No,
'cause
that's why
I
I
have to
said
go
don't
back.
forget to come back on.
Right. You want me to do it tonight?
That's up to you, but I just want to make sure. I want to make
I
sure
could, but
that
I'll be
you
seeing
I
don't
Huggy
have
could,
some
but
some
I
more.
rather.
information. I want to make sure that some of the information that you have that I shouldn't be listening to. You saying something that I need to be listening to and researching and really making sure I understand this whole thing. That's really important to me because
Right.
like I said, I've been asleep. There's a lot of things that I don't know and haven't heard. And since I've been asleep for this long, I need to make sure it's not something else I missed. And I only want a couple people to talk to me about things like that, of course the panel, but the main two people I would go to for that would be either you or Chosen.
Right. I
Because you
feel
all
you on that.
seem real level-headed, and I don't think that you will make a decision without researching it. If that makes any sense to you,
Indeed, and for the record, I found
I
myself
value
leaving
your opinion.
Facebook
Is
for
what I
like
mean.
five. I
Huh?
found myself leaving Facebook. I had left Facebook like for 5 months, right?
Uh huh.
And I just went under a rock. I went under a rock. Like if you didn't have my number, I didn't talk to nobody online.
Wow.
And when I came back, I was like,
Mm.
I'm speaking on something totally different. I took stuff down and everything. Like I was like, I was like
Wow.
completely. I did a whole 360. Like, and not that I don't believe. I believe in a higher power. Somebody's responsible for night and day and life and death. I'm
See,
not that ignorant. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
see, you're right. But see, I can't help but thinking because of your voice and because of the fact that people come to you and listen. I can't help but thinking that may have been a message that God gave you to pass to the masses. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And that's my concern. If it's something that you have that God means for me to hear, I want to hear it.
Okay, well, we'll get into that. I probably will do it tomorrow. Probably do a hangout like I'm doing now, and I'll just pick a time where I turn my mic on, and I'll get the, I'll show and prove because I believe in that.
Right.
So
Please.
I'll
I
figure
know
that
that.
out.
And I trust you. I trust you with that. It's like I trust you. I trust you both with that. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't ask you. And God tells you to trust
Right.
no man. So, for me personally, it means a lot to me.
This iceberg kid is funny as shit.
Fortune.
Uh, hey,
Are y'all laughing at me
listen.
again?
No. I'm laughing at iceberg jokes.
Yeah,
He's
because I
telling
saw a pretty girl
classic.
picture pop up. Don't make me find
I
you a
was
poppy
laughing. No,
too.
I was laughing at. I was laughing in the chat at Iceberg.
Yeah,
Okay, because I
iceberg.
pop people. I
He
only
got me
pop people I
dying
like, but
laughing,
I
yo.
pop people.
Yeah,
I only
I'm
pop people I
laughing at
like, but I
iceberg.
will pop you. Probably because I'm old as
Spencer.
dirt.
Spencer, we're gonna
Damn,
go.
I'm
Spencer,
old.
we're gonna go to
Thank you,
Quita.
Jesus.
We're gonna end it with Quita. Let's go.
Woo! Hallelujah.
We ain't night. This girl brought everybody from the village elders to the village idiots. And I'm tired, and I know y'all tired. And the only justice that this girl is gonna ever have is that we gotta learn something from what happened to her. And we gotta stop somebody else's kid from falling into the same trap. Cannot keep running
Man.
around here screaming justice for this person, that person. We ain't supposed to be seeking justice for 18, 19-year-old kids. It's just not supposed to happen. So now, while we're all out here and everybody got their platforms, use them for some good. Use them so that nobody else's child has to have justice sought for them.
That's right.
Damn, you said a mouthful.
That's right. Ain't that what I've been telling these
Man.
people, and I get shunned for it. That's a
Yep, you
mouthful
do.
right there.
That's a mouthful. That wasn't nothing but truth.
I
Save
ain't got
save the
shit else
next
to say
life.
neither. Right. I'm tired of living in this culture of you can't say something to somebody's kids. No, fuck that. I'm gonna say something to you, your kid, his kid, her kid, and the other kid. If I see you with some shit hanging, I'm gonna say something about it. And if you don't like it, then do something about it. You don't want me talking shit about your slip showing, pull your goddamn dress down and pull your slip up. But I'm going to say something. I'm going to, y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious. We're living in a culture of people do, and this the most ain't shit for nothing to say nothing to my kids. I raised my own kids. Well, you ain't raising your own kid, and the rest of the world is who has to deal with your fucking kid.
Ooh, I'm gonna cut you
So
off,
we
more
have
because
to
my damn
let
phone
go
hurt.
of this. And those of us who call ourselves decent, respectable, we're really doing ourselves a disservice by
Oh.
raising our children to be decent and respectable. They still have to go out and deal with these stupid ass people's children and them. One day, Hug is gonna make my channel. And I'm gonna break YouTube just like y'all want me to, because I got a story to tell. Huggy has actually watched this shit unfold in real life. Tell him about it. You saw the final chapter unfold this past Tuesday.
Damn, my
Yeah,
stomach hurt.
indeed.
Yeah. And we gotta cut this shit out. I'm tired of logging into social media. Hashtag this, hashtag that. No, fuck that. I ain't hashtagging nobody else's children. Not for no stupid shit that could have been prevented. All because everybody feels like they know what they're doing. If there is anybody that's a child life expert, a life expert that has not learned something that they can teach somebody else, if somebody roaming around amongst us know every motherfucking thing, they need to step forward
Amen.
and tell the
Right.
rest of us and show the rest of us the way. Until then, it is our sworn duty to help one another.
Mm.
And I don't want justice for nobody else's anything. Not for a cop shooting, not for a wayward child, not for a molested kid, not for any cause. We're the only people running around seeking justice for various shit, and it never comes because we never learn any lessons from the fuckery.
Mouthful.
Right.
Black life is consumed with hashtags and unsought justice because it never comes.
Mm. Got to be more careful.
Hmm.
Indeed.
And it's our fault. Yeah, it's called accountability. It's our fault because we're
That's
too
right.
afraid to speak up on the shit that really, really matters.
Too scared to
I'm
get
not
hurt
afraid to
speaking
speak
out.
up. Who gonna get hurt? Okay, who
I'm
just said
saying
we'll get hurt?
that's what that was me, Mo. And I said that because that's basically what black people from slavery on minds have been trained to believe. That's just like the situation with Terry Crews, how he came out talking about that man molesting him. That was a year ago. He was afraid to speak because he was afraid he was gonna
He got
lose everything he
molested.
had.
Oh, he got
Yes,
molested
Yes.
or
he
he
got
got touched.
molested by his agent.
Let me
He
tell
said
you
he
Said
got
something.
that
touched. And now you
Niggas
want now you
believe
got
in Jesus more than anybody in
he
the
got
world.
he
What
got
Lord are you
molested
believing
by
in?
his
You still
agent.
scared?
But I'm saying, but
wait a
that
minute.
for you
Hold
right.
on, hold
But
on,
that's
hold on,
not
hold on, hold
my.
on, hold on, hold on. I thought he got touched or he grabbed his penis. I didn't know he got molested.
He got molested because the man did it more than one time in front of his wife. And
Yeah,
Let
when
me
but
he
he
tell
took
you
his
touched her.
something.
That's
clothes
not
all out,
molested.
you
You
That's
ain't
wouldn't
grabbed
fondle.
nobody's
he
dick more than one time. He
yes
grabbed it
he
the first
well,
time, and the second
according to
time
what
you
he said
let
on Good
him.
Morning America, he didn't grab his dick more than one time. I agree,
Yo,
but
yeah,
according
you
to what
gotta
he said
clear
on
that. You
Good
gotta clear up
Morning,
that N word because if he got touched,
Huggy,
that's fondle. That's
Huggy,
not molested.
Huggy, she according to what he said on Good Morning America this morning, well maybe that's the term he used for it. But according to what he said on Good Morning America this morning, he said first the man grabbed him and he kind of looking at him like, what the hell? He's standing right there with his wife. Then the man did it again and started licking, like making sexual advances with his tongue and doing all this stuff. And that's when he punched the man. But the reason why he was quiet was because of his career. That's why he
Let me
was
tell you
quiet.
No,
something.
but I'm checking
I
it.
don't know if
But
I could
all
have
I'm
been
saying,
quiet, but that's
well,
why
look,
he
well,
was
look,
quiet.
check it out. I got like 2 minutes, right? Because I'm watching this clock. I got 2 minutes,
Okay.
right? So we're gonna end it with Kuda. What's going on? Take us home.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to say thank you for having me on the panel. I was a little nervous, and hey to everybody. And Miss Monique, I was just laughing.
That's
You didn't mean any
I was
harm.
like,
It's cool. But yeah, I just want to just say, I'm just praying for everybody, praying for the world, and that's
man,
basically
yeah,
it. And Huggy, you're very I love your channel. You're a very humble guy and
I know
very
you
nice
do.
and respectful. Um, and yeah, that's it. So I hope everybody have a good night.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, and we might do we'll do like a panel where we talk about situations like Terry Crews because it seems funny, but it needs to be discussed too because there's a lot of guys out there like Terry who don't open their mouths and say anything,
Yep.
Mhm.
Well,
especially
I'm
in
gonna tell
Hollywood.
my story right now. Project Pat grabbed my pussy back in 1994 and gave me the
What?
kiss of a heartbreak.
What?
Oops, wrong hole.
I'm a gorilla.
Listen, you was I'm telling you, you was supposed
Collard
to be a
greens to
comedian.
beans on his plates. He had to get that shit from somewhere, and he grabbed my pussy and told me, "Get in the kitchen, and make that shit so I can sing about it, bitch."
Woman, you was supposed to be a comedian. That you missed your calling. You was supposed to be a comedian. Your funny ass. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she
yo,
is
Cussing your ass
funny.
out in the morning as bad as my stomach hurt from laughing
yo,
at you. Damn.
hey, look, hey,
Stomach hurt
look,
like
but
hell.
hey, yo, but check. I got 20 minutes. We checking in
And check
Check
it
it
out.
out.
and checking out. Thank y'all for watching. God bless you. Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
That's a
Huggy.
Simmons
Good
voice.
night.